Nice.
Okay.
It's not working for me either.
Now.
Help me with Stream Deck.
Oh, hold on. Bit rate's too high. It's gonna be like 7,600, I think. Okay, apply. Boom. Faster, maybe? Apply. Okay. I think we're good. When somebody gets a second, Dexon or whoever, if y'all don't mind checking the stream, just make sure it doesn't sound dumb. Alrighty. So we are...
I was gonna say something really mean. Baby, you gotta stop setting yourself up.
But see, I married you, and you're supposed to, like, not take those, like, jabs and...
That's exactly why I didn't. But I'm letting you know.
You're supposed to.
You also have a whole bunch of other friends here.
That's
who
a lie.
Won't
That's
be as
a lie.
polite because they are not
That's true.
married.
That
to
is a
you,
lie.
So just like I'm letting you know, stop setting yourself up.
So...
Because one of us might take it.
We are
Yeah.
We're starting late tonight, but we're going to pick up where we left off last session. Who wants to recap what happened last session? Who remembers what happened last session?
Why does that one
Well,
work?
question: Who does remember?
Stonky does it.
Donkey, do it.
Yeah, Stonky.
All right, let's see. Here in my notes, I've got Silas Oscar Meyer. The end.
And then you
That's the
fell.
one thing I wrote down.
The frog guy.
Other
showed up.
than
the frog
session
kid.
22, the frog.
That's what happened. The frog kid showed up.
The frog kid?
What?
Yeah, the frog
He's
kid who
dressed in
basically
ghillie
said,
suit,
"Hey,
I'm assuming.
yeah, the kid in the ghillie suit who basically said, "Hey, come avenge my parents or my lineage to go break into this place that has a bunch of undead in it." And we said
Yeah,
we'll walk
that's-
back to town and figure it out because we don't know if there's going to be enough time to do that with the shenanigans of the stuff.
He wants us to break into the place that houses the alarms.
Oh yes,
he has
break
key.
into an alarm
Specific.
facility.
Yes.
Surely they don't have alarms.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? The bell's gonna go off. I can't get it to work on my Steam Deck. We're fine.
So yeah,
Working on it.
so basically the bog bell is attracting undead. It's going off more often than usual. It woke y'all up in the middle of the night, and there was a guy who was well, I guess it didn't wake y'all up before y'all went to bed. Thanks to an alarm spell cast by Grok, you're able to locate.
Well, and I went and woke people up.
Well, even before that, y'all were able to locate Silas, and Silas told y'all about basically his history with the
Daddy
bog
issues.
bell, yeah, and the fact that his granddaddy issues, and the fact that his
No,
grandfather.
you said there was something about his dad too.
Well, he basically was the lunatic trying to reveal the truth of what happened to the grandfather. And so anyways, the grandfather used to work inside the bell, and he died mysteriously. His father tried to figure out what caused it. Believes he
Finn,
came
you
across
can't
things.
Do that to me.
Oh, did you show a picture of your pizza?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, that's monstrous.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my goodness! Now I gotta check.
A mod pizza.
Yeah, it's not monstrous. It's only like maybe 12 inches. It's not that big.
It looks like something you
12
see in
inches
the.
is monstrous, dude. What do you mean?
It looks like it's something you see in the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie from fucking
Oh my God.
90s.
Goddamn.
Holy shit. No, that's so accurate.
You're on a
And
bad
it
mic
costs
again,
exactly the
Dexter.
same as a cheese pizza.
Yeah,
From the same place.
Yeah.
It does look good though.
Dexter, you're on the bad mic again. I don't know if you know that.
I'm trying to fix it.
I wonder
Anyways,
how we can
continue-
open our next pizza.
Continue. Hey, can we quit talking about pizza? We've been talking about pizza all day.
We're ending
But
the stream.
you love pizza,
Oh
and
my
this is your
God.
fault.
Make pizza from scratch.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing that anymore. It's too much work. It's not gonna be great.
It is. It's
She's
so
like,
much
I'm
work.
already cooking a human. I'm not
Yeah.
cooking a
we-
pizza too.
And anyway, Seth, it's your fault. It's your pizza love that that donated DNA into this baby that's making me crave the stupid pizza. So it's all your fault to begin with. So
Yeah,
don't even
because you
complain or
hated
whine
pizza
about
before
it.
me, right?
Let's not disrespect pizza.
I love pizza, but now I'm obsessed with pizza to an unhealthy level, and I'm blaming Seth.
Well,
So
I mean,
anyways,
that's
continue
what pregnant
your
women are
recap.
supposed to do. Blame the husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can continue the recap. I'm sorry.
Rocks fell, everyone died.
Hell yeah.
Back to pizza.
Yeah, okay, well, since we're all dead.
Fuck. I mean, might as well.
At the end of the story from Silas, he left camp. Y'all went to sleep. The bells began going off, and the undead got within the vicinity, and you ended up having to fight some shadows and some wraiths and a couple other undead. What were they? Can't even remember now. They're dead now. Ghouls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all were able to take care of them pretty handedly, actually. Can't remember. Did anybody really get much damage or any damage?
I did.
No.
This man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there was a couple. I think Jasmine got some hits too.
No. Just Bobby Chew and Gizmo, I think.
Jasmine, why are
Yeah,
you
no,
at low
I'm
health?
ranged. I don't usually take damage.
Why you're at 18 HP? Is that a carryover from something? Because I don't remember you taking a lot of damage
no.
either.
I guess I did take
Yeah, I
some.
feel like
Unless you didn't do a long
I
rest.
took less damage than I recall, but
Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. Cool.
who knows? I know the biggest damage is Gizmo's strength has been reduced and Chew's strength has been reduced.
I
So
do have a post-it, that says my strength goes back to 12. Leia and Jazz.
they didn't
Order?
lose any. Only Chew lost strength. So Chew goes back up to 8. I believe he's at 4.
Yeah.
So yeah. That being said, the battle was fought, and we are going to pick up at the end of that battle. So y'all have felded the ghostesses. When are we going to say... I'm going to have to log into this.
Oh, no, I did take damage because I did Spirit Guardians. I remember that now.
Oh,
So I had to get up close and personal.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it's only a 15-foot radius.
Log
So
into
yes.
this real quick. All right, so y'all are at the end of the battle. It is on y'all. What do y'all want to do now? As I try and figure out what time it is for the group.
Probably log into
The game?
Program
Yeah,
thing.
that'd probably be good.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just lost the game.
Aw.
Okay, so it got dark at 5. I think y'all stayed up for a little while. Y'all had the nighttime stuff that y'all did. What time do y'all think y'all started the sleep?
Well, I was on watch when they attacked, so it was close to morning.
Yeah, well, it would have been the third watch is when the attack happened, but when do y'all think the first watch happened? If it got dark at 5.
What time does the sun come up?
Light starts at 7, sun rises at 8 though.
So
Howdy.
we probably backtrack 8 hours to get 8 hours of sleep, so that way we get up when the sun's coming up.
That's what I was thinking. So y'all probably went
So
to
we
bed
probably go to
early.
bed
So
around 11-ish.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So y'all probably would have gone to bed originally around like 7, then 9, then 11 would be the beginning of the third shift. And sometime between 11 and midnight is when the attack happened. And now let's say that it's midnight, which means y'all can get 8 hours of sleep. Y'all wake up as the sun's come up. Does that work for
Okay.
everybody?
Okay.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right. So it is currently midnight. Y'all have failed the creatures in battle. The bell is no longer ringing, and you do not hear in the distance. You can still hear some moans and growls, but you do not hear any creatures in your immediate vicinity as y'all are just barely off of outside of your camp. You can still see the fire back behind you on the edge of your camp.
Okay. Well, that was the thing that happened.
Those guys are being awfully rude neighbors over there. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep, huh?
All right.
Yeah, you should never move in next to the undead. They're so rude.
Yeah, these guys are assholes. I mean, don't they know it's nighttime? It's dark out. Can't they see that?
I don't
I
think they can
mean-
see it all, but
I'm not really sure how good their vision is. It's kind of hard without eyeballs.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's right.
All right. So, y'all can. I assume that y'all. I mean, there's not really anything to loot. They don't have bodies.
Yeah.
But if y'all want to just resume y'all's long rest, I will say that y'all basically make it through the rest of the night. Everyone gets a long rest, and so if you haven't taken a long rest, go ahead and click long rest. Make sure Gizmo, your strength is returned to 12. Chew, make sure your strength is returned to 8. Everybody else, make sure you roll your hit die and all that fun stuff.
Well, for taking a long rest, we don't need hit
Oh,
die.
well, yeah.
Yeah, it just goes
allow you to
max.
do it. Yep. So go
and
ahead.
I think I took a long rest before we started the fight, so I don't feel like it's fair.
Yeah, I
if
believe
do
I
another
did as
long
well.
rest.
Oh yeah, if you completed a long rest, don't take a long rest. But
yeah,
if you
I
hadn't
suppose that's
completed,
not fair if I
yeah,
do it again.
correct.
So I'm good.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I took damage anyways.
in fact, the ones of you that completed the long rest, y'all would actually be on watch while the others rested, anyways.
Yeah.
So. All right, so it is now the next morning, which I think I can do like this. It is now the next morning, and we'll go back to our traveling map as y'all figure out what y'all are gonna do.
Are we taking the one guy's shortcut?
That's not
I mean,
where y'all were supposed to go. This keeps happening. I don't know why. Activate. Boom.
I mean, it's quicker.
All right, and just a reminder, the shortcut goes through here, and basically you can make it by what did we say? What did I tell you? If you go this way, you get there.
Afternoon.
So we'll say instead of you getting there right as the sun's going down, you're gonna get there around like 3 p.m., which gives you like 2 hours of daylight when you get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Might as well take that the path.
Shortcut.
All right. Who has the best skills you think, or is best suited or learned on following maps?
I point at the ranger. Actually, no, I take that back. Gizmo is probably really good at maps. Now, following directions, no.
Okay.
Oh, we already know that.
So
Right.
So I'm going to let Grok. This is going to be a survival skill. How much do you think you've followed maps in your time? I know that you spent a lot of time at sea, but would you
Decent
be
bit.
familiar with any like land maps or anything?
Decent bit.
Okay, I was going to say advantage. So okay, so with a 15, I would say you're able to follow the path and lead them there. The path is actually a legitimate path. Now I'm gonna roll.
What the fuck?
And you are able to get all the way through the path. So my question is there anything you are wanting to do along your path to Blackfen, or are y'all just trying to get to Blackfen as fast as possible?
I mean, is there anything to be done on the way there?
That's what I'm asking y'all. So you are going through a swamp. Is there anything, any side discussions, any...
Leia will look around for some interesting plant life flowers. Are there swamp? There should be swamp flowers, right?
There's a lot of mushrooms.
Question mark.
There's shrubbery. What type of plant? Are
And
you looking for
flowers?
like flowers?
Yeah, flowers.
I mean, I don't know. What kind of flowers would you find in a swamp? Like,
Maybe water lilies in the ponds.
yeah, maybe. You what? There's a lot of cattails. I don't know if that interests you at all.
She's already got
She's
one.
already got one.
I was about to say.
Bobby, she's
Being
gonna pick up a
Blackfen.
cat tail, be like, "Ooh, corn dog. Don't mind if I
Let's
do."
see.
Hey, that's my tail. Paws off.
I'm googling swamp flowers. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess water lilies, and what
Marigolds.
marigolds?
Marigolds do go in swamps.
What is this thing?
Milkweed.
Got cuckoo flowers too.
Of course, this could be the last one. Oh, and then lilies, calla lilies.
Cocoa Puffs.
Calla lilies, yeah.
They grow on the edge of ponds and in shallow waters. Yeah, so you can
Well,
find
if Leia
those type
finds
things.
flowers, she picks clippings, sea slash seeds.
Okay.
I'm not an actual botanist, so I don't know how this works, but she does whatever she needs to do to collect specimen, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Well, you could do that. Anybody else have anything they're going to do along the trip?
No.
All right. Well, then we will move your character on ahead. Not that way. This way. And y'all make it over the part where he said it's dry enough to walk across. Y'all did have to go through ankle/knee deep water, depending on your size, in order to get here. But you now are back on the main road, and before you, as the marsh road bends around a stand of reeds and twisting cypress trees, the fog ahead begins to thin. Slowly, shapes emerge from the haze. First come the towers, then the smokestacks, then the domes, and finally the city itself. Blackfen sprawls across the marsh before you, larger than any settlement you've seen since leaving Stormhaven. Built atop raised ground, stone foundations, and countless generations of expansion, the city rises directly from the wasteland. Canals of dark water weave through every district, while bridges and elevated roads connect one section of the city to the next. Steam drifts upwards from hundreds of rooftops. Smoke rises from workshops and foundries. The distant sounds of industry carry across the water. Hammering metal, grinding gears, hissing pipes, and the occasional sharp crack of some experiment gone wrong. As I continue describing this, I'm going to actually go ahead and show y'all Blackfen for the first time. Let me do it this way. All right, everybody can see that?
Nope. It says I don't have a token on this board that allows me
Black
to be
screen.
visible.
Everybody can see that?
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Jeez, Louise,
As
this is
someone
really
without dark
cool.
vision, I'm used to it.
Dominating the northern skyline of the city stands a massive dome structure built with stone and brass, surrounded by a circular boulevard. This building towers above the rest of the city like the center of a wheel. Between these landmarks stretches a maze of districts packed tightly together. To the west, countless homes and tenements crowd together in dense blocks. To the east, there's workshops and market halls that fill entire streets. Brass pipes snake across rooftops. Water wheels turn beside canals. Mechanical cranes loom over loading platforms while workers move cargo between barges and warehouses. Everywhere there's movement. Boats Boats drift through the canals. Carts rattle across bridges. Laborers carry crates and bundles of scrap metal. Inventors push strange contraptions throughout crowded streets. The city feels busy, purposeful, and alive. Or at least it usually would. because oh, I guess this last part. Unlike Stormhaven's grand monuments and polished avenues, Blackfen feels built by the hands of the working people. Every building appears expanded, repaired, reinforced, or modified countless times over. Nothing matches perfectly, yet somehow everything functions together. The scent of the city reaches you long before the gates. Coal smoke, machine oil, river water, hot metal, and beneath it all the ever-present smell of the marsh. For all the growth in industry, Blackfen has never conquered the wetlands around it. It has simply learned to live with it. And as the city looms larger with every step, it becomes clear that Blackfen is not merely a city built in the marsh, it's a city built because of the marsh. Blackfen normally would be a place of constant motion, with workers crowding the streets, merchants shouting over one another, machines rattling in every district. But today, much of that energy is missing. The streets are not empty, but they are far less crowded than they should be. Citizens move with purpose, carrying tools, lumber, coils of pipe, and crates of supplies. Few linger, few converse, most seem focused on getting somewhere else. The reason becomes quickly apparent. Nearly the entire city seems to be focusing on a single location deeper within the city. Far in the distance, you see columns of smoke that are rising above the district before you. You are at the gates of the city. What would you like to do?
Which district?
You are where's the smoke is coming from the northeast, so like this direction up here.
We have
We're
all
at the
these.
brass gate now.
So we're at the brass gate. Okay. Well, we have these things that we should give to people you know, shouldn't we, Gizmo?
You guys look at Gizmo, and Gizmo does not look like Gizmo.
Okay, why do you not look like yourself?
Gizmo looks to be about the same height, but now he looks like a very skinny dwarf with a long gray beard, balding head, and wearing like one of those caps out of like the Dave the Gnome, like the pointed hats, but it's like like one of those like old sleeping caps.
Do you owe somebody money or something? Why do you
Of
look
course,
like that?
of course I do, son.
Well, this will be fun.
All right, let's
I
go.
wanna put on an accent too. Yeah.
Let's go drop these things off that Gizmo has, because we don't need to be lugging that stuff around everywhere.
Very well.
Hey guys, I think since we're in a new place, I got an idea. All right, let's all pretend like we're somebody else. yeah. I think the kids call it role playing. Maybe you heard of it.
Whatever
I've
you
heard
say,
it's
Mr.
cringe.
Gambino.
I've heard it's cringe.
Oh my god. This is true. Role playing is for losers.
Whatever you say, Mr. Gambino.
Yeah, see, they call me Mr. Gambino. See.
God damn.
So if you're incognito, should we call you a different name? Jazz says, looking at Gizmo. Hello?
Did Gizmo die?
I was muted. Sorry. Yep.
What should we call you, good sir?
Oh, you're getting into the roleplay too now, Jazz. Good sir. Hell? Okay, you say so.
Philip will do. Call me Philip.
Philip. Okay.
Yes, Philip.
Yeah, see, Philip Greybeard. See.
Okay.
I thought his name was Philip Crack.
Oh my
No.
god.
No, Philip Stein. Oh wait, no, that's Bobby Chu's name.
Second, I was like, what?
Hey, Philip, go ahead and show us where we gotta deliver those.
We're going to the Cog Point Enclave, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
Yes.
Seth?
I said yes. I believe so. I think that's what
Okay.
it was labeled as, right?
Yeah. then we will take the 2 crates with the supplies in them to the cockpoint enclave.
Look what's right above the cog point enclave.
Let me get the icon back out here. There you go. So you are able to make it over to the Cogpoint Enclave. The Cogpoint Enclave serves as the heart of Blackfen and the center of the city's endless pursuit of invention. There's a dense district of workshops and laboratories and testing yards around the guild halls. Its streets are crowded with artificers, engineers, alchemists, tinkerers, and ambitious apprentices carrying armloads of blueprints and half-finished creations. Or at least they would if they weren't all at the smoke at the moment. It's not completely empty. There's still a few people here and there. Most shops are closed, and you can see many of them like have handwritten notes that as you pass by, you see things like temporarily closed, helping out with the recovery efforts. Other ones say out for the day, we'll be back tomorrow, things like that. But there are still a handful that are open. As you get to the Cogpoint Enclave, this is a big, basically working area with multiple organizations represented inside, multiple like companies, multiple different like tinkering groups. So you would definitely be able to
one
find
of those tall buildings that has a different company on every floor.
Yeah, literally, yes, that's kind of what this is. It's where all of like the inventors and things like come together, and they sometimes work together. They sometimes work in like against each other. But this would be a business, like a tinkering business hub, and that's where you find yourself.
Alrighty.
Do I recognize anybody here?
When was the last time you were in town?
I want to say maybe like 7 years ago.
Give me a history check. We're gonna see. How old were you when you left? Do you remember? I don't know how old you are, period.
I don't know how old I am either.
Were you young, middle, old?
I would say I was probably like late teens, early 20s ish.
Okay.
I said young man.
27.
Damn.
Very young man for a gnome.
True.
Okay. Give me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something really quick that I'm struggling finding now, as is usual for me. Okay, so it's not that. What the heck? I had notes, and now my notes are all gone. Not all of them, but...
See, that's just what you get for reformatting your hard drive.
Oh, it's... notes I literally wrote down like just a few minutes ago. What the heck?
Oh, well, then there's no excuse for that. Just kidding.
I agree, there's not. Found it. Okay. All right, perfect. Sorry about that. Okay, so what are y'all currently doing? You rolled a 27 for history.
Yeah,
Do
is
you?
there anybody I recognize?
Here's what I'm gonna do since you rolled so high. Holy crap! Do you want there to be anybody that you recognize, or are you trying to avoid people that you recognize?
I want to be able to hand over this stuff and get our reward quickly. So I basically want to go in, and if I know somebody, I want it to be basically be like I'm having a conversation with you. Like I know exactly who you are, and I basically want them to be like, I have no idea who this guy is, but I'm not gonna let them know that I don't remember them because obviously they remember me, and I'm just gonna have to figure out who this guy is later.
You want them to
Okay.
play along for now.
I would say that you are able to locate where these crates go because you're able to identify the seal and see like basically identical things in there. Again, this isn't like these are just standard what is it, brass tubing and like I can't remember exactly what I gave you. What is it?
Standard parts.
Yeah. So it's not like these are
Nothing
straight.
custom.
Exactly. So you're able to find out where it is. I would say that you have a pretty good guess at who it is. You think that this is a the person running the shop was a kid brother of your best friend who you now get to name. You get to name your best friend and your kid brother and the kid brother. But you are pretty sure this is an adult version of the kid brother that you remember from 7 to 9 years ago.
Okay.
It's a Gautier
Best-
song. It's somebody you used to know.
Yeah.
Somebody that you used to
Best
know.
friend will be named Darius, and then the kid brother is gonna be named. Oh man, what's a terrible kid brother name?
Malcolm.
Melvin.
There you go.
Okay.
Melvin the
Or
gnome.
Dewey.
All right. So you see Melvin the gnome, who is now an adult, but you're pretty sure it's Melvin. And yeah, you can interact with Melvin.
Okay. So like paint the picture for me. Is he like at like his desk, or is he like working on something at like a workbench?
So they're just about everybody has their own, like, they don't really have desks. They have like crafting areas. Like
cool.
yeah. It's basically an assembly of a whole bunch of different workshops. So they might have like a stool on wheels that they're like sliding around at different workstations, but essentially you're like in a tinker's mecca right now.
Got it. Okay.
But you do notice that there's very few here. Like, obviously, over half of the workshops are currently not being used.
Yep. Melvin, what the fuck's going on? Where is everybody? I came here to turn in some these delivery, and everybody's gone. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. Were you supposed to deliver those today?
Yeah. I hand him the little transcript thing.
He starts looking at it. He goes, oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. I thought this went missing. Okay. Great. Yeah. Perfect. Guy, how you been? I want you to give me a deception check.
You got it.
And he's gonna roll a persuasion because I'm not gonna have him roll. I'm gonna set a DC. So you give me a. Go ahead.
Can I have advantage because I'm disguised?
I'll give you a plus 4.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's working. Yeah, +4 might actually be better than advantage. I just thought about that.
He's gonna walk over and be like, "Yeah, see, we're from Chicago. See,
You're,
What's
fr-
the Chicago?
you're from who?
yeah, we're from Chicago.
Who's that?
You know, the greatest rock band in the world. See,
What's that?
yeah, see, well, they play music and it rocks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
For Melvin.
see,
So he looks back at Gizmo for
You
help.
don't see music, but Johnny, you don't see music. You hear music.
oh, yeah, you hear?
I just stopped and like listened real close to the air and like I cut my hands around my ears. Like, you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it loud as day.
You hear it?
Not to be rude or anything. I'm kind of busy here. Can you?
We are too. We want to be able to get back to the music. So
Yeah, we'd
Can
like
we
to
get
return to
this-
Chicago.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
can we get this whole delivery wrapped up? What do we got to do?
Yeah, bring it. Bring it back to the storage. I'll get it all checked out and get you paid and get you out of here.
All right, we'll be right back.
He's gonna lead you over to the storage area. It's not like it's literally just a section of the workshop where these things are piled up. You notice that they are running very, very low on the supplies that you just delivered. I would say the last crate has already been opened, and they're quickly running through those parts as well. Yeah, they're very, very low on supplies at the moment. But he
You said something about the shipment being lost. You're lucky it wasn't.
yeah,
I can barely hear it in your voice, Grace. Mika, it's I hear the twinge and I hear you wanting to do it, but you just come to the dark side.
Yeah, we heard there was that this shipment was there was an attack or something, and the shipment was already a day late. It's already a day late now. But I'm glad to see y'all are okay. There's no
Yeah,
problems
well,
with it.
You know, we undead and whatnot. Like there was a problem with one of the wagon wheels broke. We had to improvise. It's kind of why we made with the magics to be able to bring it here. So it is what it is.
You made with the what?
To bring here. Like he obviously saw me basically bring it in on my fucking my invisible floating disc of a cart.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yep, he did. I understand. Okay. But hey, nothing seems to be wrong with the cargo. He's gonna pry it open, take a look at it. Everything looks good to him. Listen, with everything going on, we need the parts, so I'm not even gonna worry about it being a day late. I'm just gonna pay you full price. What did we agree to? Like 50 gold or something like that per? What was it?
Gizmo can
I
set his
handed him
own
the-
price.
Yeah, I handed him the manuscript.
Oh, did you? That's what you were
manifest.
asking for. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
manifest,
So
sorry.
he's gonna look at that, and he's gonna pay you out based on what the manifest says.
Sure.
I don't have the numbers in front of me. You have it. So go
So,
ahead.
yeah, that's gonna total 225. So I'm just gonna put that in the party funds for right now, and we'll keep moving along.
Yeah, well, thank you for the delivery. That it's going to go a long way with the repairs and everything. So appreciate it.
You guys low on anything else that we could get you?
We're kind of a little bit low on
Whatever you need, Leo gets.
Who?
Leo, that's me. Leo gets. Whatever you need,
Oh.
Leo gets.
Yeah, no, of course. I know it's you, Leo. We're kind of getting low on everything. In all honesty, the supply's been slow coming out
You
of
gotta narrow it down. What do you need the most?
everything. We need literally everything. Anything to build scaffolding, anything to reform stone, anything to replace broken pipes. Everything's kind of in shambles after the explosion, but But yeah, anything like that you got? Supplies have been coming really slow out of Stormhaven this past week, so
When did this explosion happen?
Time travel's so slow. Time travel's so slow. It's taken us a year to do 5 days. No, that's not exactly true. I think what keeps happening is I keep forgetting to progress the day. I keep progressing the time, but not the day. Because it took us 3 days to get here, right? In total. Okay, we're gonna say it is. We're gonna say it's Monday. It's Monday the 28th. And it is currently, what time I say y'all got here? About 2 p.m.
It was afternoon, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna say 2 p.m. on Monday the 28th. So that's gonna be 14 p.m. 1400 hours. Okay. Yeah, so it would have been let me see. Sunday a week ago, I think. Saturday a week ago.
That lines
Who's
up
heading
with
up to
the
repair
demons,
efforts?
right?
That's the
devils?
that's the festival. Yep.
Okay.
Who's heading up the repair efforts? Who do I gotta talk to?
I think it's everybody at this point. Basically all hands on deck, whoever has expertise in
So
anything.
everybody needs everything.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Your brother is correct. You're fucking useless. And I leave.
I'm gonna go up to Melvin and be like, "Yeah, see, so who's in charge of the union around here?"
The what?
Ah, the union, the workers' union.
The what?
We ain't got time for this.
All right, yeah, never mind. Workers, they can struggle.
Time is money. Let's
Time.
go.
We're past due on a designated lunch break.
He's
Yeah,
just
'cause
weird.
we're part of the union.
He's weirded out at the fact that clearly you know him, but he ain't got a clue who you are. So he's just like nodding and like, please leave. Like that's what he's thinking. Just please leave.
All right, let's go, guys.
So we leave.
All right.
I turn to Chewy. We need to come up with. Well, I can't chew food and do the Gizmo voice at the same time. We need to come up with business cards so we can become union representatives, collect union dues.
Dues.
Yes.
Oh my
And then we can
god.
afford to
Say
get the MTA back to Chicago.
We need to come. We need to make T-shirts.
Jazz
Right?
is just shaking her head as she walks along with you guys.
What are Grok and Leia doing during all of this?
Just shaking his head like, what the?
Well, yeah, you're in this, right? There's so much money to be made here.
Like, it's just enjoying
True, but
the
you
show.
know, we have other priority.
Maybe we could go look and see what the fire's all about.
Fire? I'm in.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Where are we supposed to meet? What's his name when we get to the city? Frog boy?
We weren't supposed to meet him. Could leave a message for him if we want to do his thing, but we also have to go check on the boat situation.
Right.
So we could probably pass by. We could probably pass by where there's been a massive fire, and then come or go to the boats going that way. And if it's gonna
Alright.
take a while for a boat to get here, we can come back to the soggy boat.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
I don't remember where we're supposed to go to talk to the person.
Which person?
The person
We
that
were
supposed
not
to talk to get
given-
boat fee.
I
We were
just-
not
Yeah, we don't have a
given.
name.
No, we
We
were
don't have a
given a
name.
name. We were given a name. It's Maribel. But we don't
Well,
know what
that's not
she
her real
looks
name.
like. Yeah, we don't know what she looks like. But there's a code phrase of if we hear for what do you seek, we say the edge of the light. Last time she was seen, she was a small dwarven woman. tinker. So
Okay. So this is the place to look then for her.
I think this whole city probably is.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's a huge city. This is probably the best place to start because at least we expect tinkerers to be here.
I
Yes,
mean, we can
no.
look around. I mean, yeah, let's. I mean, we can look around, but I don't know if we'll find her here. I'm fine with looking
I don't know if
around.
we'll find her at all. I mean, she's incognito, unless we're going to go around asking everybody for Maribel, which I would hope she wouldn't use her real name if she was hiding out.
Grok's gonna look around, and he's gonna, he's gonna come up to somebody. He's gonna be like, "Hey, do you by chance know of somebody named Maribel and where we might be able to find her?"
What describe the person that you're asking, and like, is this
whoever
where
is
you're
in
at?
whoever is in the Cogpoint Enclave before we leave?
Okay, so still within the Cogpoint Enclave.
Yeah.
Give me. Actually, let me. How do I want to do this? Let's go give a luck check here. Say the name again.
Maribel.
Maribel. Nah, not ringing any bells. No pun intended.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Hope you find your friend.
All good.
No problem. It's not a lot of information to work on. So thank you.
All right. Guess we'll move on then.
All right, where are y'all headed?
Going up this way towards
All right,
wherever
so just to know where I'm gonna mark where the smoke and everything's being worked on. That whole zone right there is basically not there.
Okay. We'll back up. Be right here.
So the pump works is also badly damaged. There's marks of it of fire. The brass and bolt outfitter, it's not badly damaged, but there is but basically all the glass front has just been shattered. So they have wood basically temporary like blocking the for windows and stuff. There's a very large explosion here. Part of the buildings are completely destroyed and sinking into the mire, while the rest of it is being held afloat by debris, and then furthermore is being repaired. And for it happening a week ago, the amount of repair is actually pretty impressive. So the city has really prioritized this to get this all back going. But yeah, there are people everywhere, and they're very busy.
Okay.
How many short dwarven women are in this?
A few, actually. Quite a few. There are more humans and gnomes than dwarves, but I mean, there's quite a few dwarven women. There's quite a few dwarven men. You even see orc, half orc or two around as well.
I mean, dwarves like to tinker. I would go to a tinkering city.
I would say you even see a few different variations of beast folk that you don't usually see in Stormhaven. You probably see a few kinku here. There's some tabaxi. There's some all sorts of different. Again, it's
are there any herringons?
I guarantee you there are herringons in the city, but they would probably be very rare. You probably wouldn't just be like, oh, hey, look, there's like a whole bunch of them there. But you could probably find a herringon or two in the city.
I could have sworn he said kinku, and then my brain went down a side tangent
That is-
Ooh.
what Ken could do, but now there's kinks involved, and I'm just like, no, we need
Kinky
they
Kenku?
need to stop this.
Wow.
Wait, that is what they're called, right?
Kenku, not
No, they're
Kinku.
Kenku,
Oh,
not
oh.
Kinku.
What? What? Okay. Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, well, Tomato doesn't send him on a tangent.
Most does, though. Let's be real. Tomato probably does as well. Kenku.
I need detect magic.
Do you have detect magic?
You didn't add it to my sheet.
Oh, but you have it. I did. I also didn't add level 3 spells, and I forgot. I had this morning. I meant to do both of those things, and I never got around to it.
It's fine. I've got Spirit Guardians, and if I need anything else.
We'll do it the same way as last time.
Yep.
Does anybody else have detect magic so I can just copy it over? Don't you have it, Gizmo?
I'm
That's a solid
fairly
yes.
sure he does.
Yes, it is.
Where is it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
The cat ate it.
See, identify.
Beg to differ.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Maybe pregnant, but jeez, I don't eat everything.
Not you, the cat. Just
Cinder.
in general, I usually say the dog, but
Oh yeah. He is
No,
the
since
I
I have a
don't
cat now, I
understand.
say cat. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
not
There-
specifically the
There
cat
you go,
in the party.
Grok. You now have detect magic. You do need to prepare it, I believe.
No, I got it because it's a ritual spell.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think there's
Because
a
I
way
got ritual
to...
cast.
Oh, there's an emblem next to it. Okay, cool. Alrighty.
Don't.
Well, I guess we'll stop around here and ask around for Maribel.
I'm
No,
gonna see
I
if
think that's
any
a
of
wa-
them are under the
that's-
effect of
that's-
magic.
It's true. You
Honestly, that's gonna be a waste of time just going around and asking for her because anybody who knows her isn't gonna give her up willingly, and anybody who doesn't know her isn't gonna be able to help us. So realistically, what we need to do, Leia, I mean, honestly, keep an eye out for any sort of like rogue shit, like glyph things that your thieves can or whatever it's called. So if you see any symbols that like would let you know that to be like a contact or whatever it is as we're walking around, that's probably going to be our first point of business. Second point of business is we should probably get rooms in a tavern.
That
then
template
honest-
is not going to work because that template is like half the city. It's not measured to the correct size. Basically, the size of the eye of the token is about the range of your detect magic.
Honestly, just going to the docks and wandering around to see like what passage is available.
You
might
would know.
hear what ships are coming and going.
You would know, Gizmo, that the passage you're seeking is not at this location. This is a land, even though it's a marsh. There's no like true outlet
Okay.
to the city. Like you could take like maybe a ferry and get. I said city, I meant the sea. You could probably take a ferry and get there, but there's not like ships that come here. Like whoever
Okay.
you're talking to is going to be sending you to a location,
Got it.
but the ship isn't
Never
going to
mind
be
then.
here. But that doesn't mean that somebody at the docks wouldn't be able to point you in a direction either. I'm just
Right.
saying don't be expecting to see captains and stuff like that here.
Right. Okay.
So rooms, boat, and then continue looking for Maribel.
Well, we have to find Maribel first before we even go looking at boats. Like, you have to find her first.
Yeah. Because if we don't find her, then all right. So then we need to find somebody who knows everybody.
Isn't that you?
I haven't been here in a long time. I didn't want to do this.
But he's taking the disguise off.
Yeah, he's probably
No.
gonna call his mom.
I'm not gonna call my mom.
What's wrong with calling your mom?
No, I'm not
I
calling
mean,
my mom.
I would guess your mom would probably know a lot of people.
She does,
As
but
moms do.
she's probably not in the city right now. No, we're gonna go and see if I can get a hold of my sister.
Okay.
Gizmo turns to Leia. It's like, I'm warning you right now. There's a chance that you may not leave alive. It's more emphasis on you might not leave.
Got claws
Cool.
out.
Does she
Challenge
eat
welcomed.
cats?
No. We're gonna go to Books, Beans, and Beans.
It's a cat cafe.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's a cat cafe.
I'm confused. Do they serve cats?
They do. They do serve cats.
But not on the menu.
No.
They serve cats
They serve cats
items
under
on the
table.
menu.
Under the Is these prostitutes? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I knew that's what it was because she said.
Hey, she could have stepped up her game since the last time I saw her. I doubt it though.
Okay, well, you're leading the way.
Yeah, I take us to Books, Beans, and Beans.
Where would you place within the map? Where would you place? Do you think that's part of the Gear Right Square? Do you think it'd be
Wherever
over
coffee is gonna sell the best.
everywhere? It's a bustling
Cool.
town. Do you think it'd be more near residential, or would it be like in the center of like the?
I would say between probably wherever there's going to be a lot of traffic then, or possibly by the docks because that's where the majority of the strays are going to be located.
Okay, then let's place it. Let's say it's going to be like here. If I can ping,
Okay.
I can't ping for some reason. Let's say it's going to be here, and the reason being is because this is the edge of the residential district, so she'd be able to get it more like a hole-in-the-wall shop type thing, but she's right next to the docks. People travel this area all the time, but it's also kind of tucked out of the way, so she's not like right in the middle of like all the hustle and bustle.
Sounds
Wait,
good.
it's a hole in the wall and there are prostitutes?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
what
have
I said.
stated the location. That is the only information I have confirmed at this point.
There are prostitutes and holes in the walls. Yes, that's true.
I mean,
All right. So
like the one half dozen of the other.
as y'all travel, you get there, and there is a handwritten sign that is that states, "We'll be back tomorrow. Out for the day due to the relief effort."
Right.
Would I have a key to my sister's shop?
No, not after this. Not this long later.
Okay. All right, Leia, do your thing.
All right. What do I roll? Blah, 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 blah. Wait, I have the
Pistols.
kit. That I just have to use the kit. I don't have to roll anything, right? Yeah. Okay. And I suck per usual. Does that work though?
Explain exactly what you're trying to do.
We're picking the lock and breaking in.
You have the player character selected, Dexton. I still think it's only 1d2,
Hey,
but
it doesn't matter. I use guidance.
okay.
It's just add 2.
I would say that you would be able to get through the front door. Are y'all attempting to hide or anything, or are y'all just doing this right out on the open street?
I would recommend
I thought
caution.
this was a hole in the wall. Is this not like an alleyway? Like,
No, it's a hole in the wall, meaning a small business, not a
got it.
big.
Seedy prostitute looking place. Got it. No, not that.
Yes, yeah, that.
Yeah, lots of seeds, and lots of prostitutes. And lots of
I'm
holes
sure
in the
there's a
wall.
lot of seed being spilt here.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, we can get you some new seed for your flowers, cat.
Yeah.
But
be
before
coffee bean.
y'all go breaking in, obviously you still break in, but what you see before you is a very nice, quaint, cat cafe that is half library, half like research center, and half cat cafe. It is very cute and adorable.
Oh yeah,
There are no prostitutes
I know.
and no holes in the wall.
How many cats are there though?
There are cats there. Somebody
Number unknown.
roll me a D10.
A non-zero quantity of cats.
Just a 10? Oh,
Just
I'm
a 10.
disappointed.
Just a 10 because health code just keeps having issues. Right, there are 8. There are 8 cats. You can see 4 of them. You have to find the rest of them.
I know. I know.
There are
You know,
8
business
cats.
has
Okay.
been slow.
I
We had to
I
let some of the
searched-
cats go.
Well, so my sister specifically, like, this is also like an adoption place for the cats.
Oh, I'm
Right,
sorry.
so she
K
does-
baby. K baby said can't stay long. Just want to say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Okay.
That's my
Hello.
sister.
Hello.
So we basically like she gets them adopted and stuff like that. She specifically tries to get like around the docks because there's lots of rats. A lot of the people who have boats also now own cats because my sister's good at marketing. Okay.
Cats and boats and cats and boats. And...
Yes. I'm going to specifically look for her familiar.
Well, first off,
Gwendolyn?
first off, were y'all stealthing or did y'all just like we're just going in?
No, I just broke in. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I was gonna say stealth, but okay, it's not my. It's not my
Why are we
sister,
breaking
so...
into your sister's place?
All right. So y'all have broken into the sister's place.
I look for my sister's familiar cat, Gwendolyn, who's she's like a big white fluffy Maine Coon, pure white, always cleaning herself. She hates me, but she's the most beautiful giant fucking cat you've ever seen. This cat could be a mount for a gnome. And
She's a boss bitch.
and she's like she's just a big fucking cat. And I specifically broke in there to find her.
What's her name? Milo?
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Give me a perception check. This is going to also work as a luck check.
Okay.
You search around. There are other cats there. Is anybody, while he's looking for the cat, is anybody else doing anything else, or are y'all just waiting for him to do what he's doing?
I'm just kind of watching the door, hoping nobody saw us.
Okay. So y'all are all inside. Y'all re-shut the door.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, Gizmo, as you look for the cat, the first thing that you notice is the beans part of the beans, books, and books. What's it called? Books, beans, and books?
Books, beans, and beans.
Books, beans, and beans. The beans part of the books, beans, and beans is very much more like books and beans minus the second beans because it is slim. They have been running through their produce. It's slim pickings. There is a note on the counter, not in your sister's handwriting, that is saying, listen, if we don't get a resupply soon, we're gonna have to close down until we get a new shipment. You continue searching around. With a 16, I will say that the familiar is there, and you are able to find the familiar asleep in the back office. There's a little spot where the sun comes through the window next to a pillow that she likes to sleep on, and she is asleep.
And
there.
she's probably all sprawled out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will drop the disguise self and go into the office. Gwendolyn, wake the fuck up!
Hackles up and everything.
Yeah,
Does
I
he
know
try to
we're
eat
not
him?
friends. I know we're not friends. I need to find her right now.
Give me an animal handling. No. That's going bad. Give me a persuasion.
Okay.
Animal handling would have been funnier though.
I mean, that's fine. Either way,
Because it's
I
I
know
always
this
feel
kinda
weird
takes me-
with familiars because they're not like they're mad, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
oh, I stayed on 17 for so long.
The cat stands up, like spins in a circle multiple times, and then just does the biggest cat stretch you've ever seen, directly showing you her anus as her tail flips up in the air. Big old stretch, and then she hops down and starts prancing her little self out of the room.
All right, we're following the cat,
Okay.
and then I'll put my disguise back up.
As the cat prances in the other room, sees all the other people, the cat is spooked and dives under the nearest counter.
Gwendolyn, I don't have time for this shit. I need to find Amelia. You can do the telepathy thing. I don't care. But however it is that you can get me to her, I wasn't gonna run around in the place where the entirety of the city is and look for her blindly. You're going with me. I don't care how dirty you get. I'll cast prestidigitation and I'll fix you and we'll clean you up. Okay?
As you finish stating that, there is a loud bang on the door outside. Who's in there? Open up!
Open the door.
There's nobody home. Well?
Is somebody opening the door?
Yeah, I open
Yeah,
up.
he said Dexon said he opened it.
All right,
I'll turn back into Gizmo.
Okay, you're turning to Gizmo as you open the door.
Yeah.
You open the door, and there are two pikemen of the tin coats that are responding to a disturbance
Very good.
that has been reported.
Yep.
Because you rolled a 3 on your
You rolled a 3.
on your luck on whether or not somebody saw you. That was me rolling y'all's luck check.
That 3 means no, they didn't see me.
No,
Okay.
that is 3 for your luck of getting in sneakily. So the door opens and it says, "We've heard reports of the disturbance.
Yeah.
Is the owner or proprietor or anyone who works here currently available to speak to?"
Technically, I think I'm still on payroll.
They look
I mean,
around.
you're related to the owner too, so.
They look
I
at
know, the owner's my sister. I think I'm still on payroll. I can go get the books and we can check if you like.
as you're speaking. You hear from behind the pikeman a familiar yet different, much older sounding voice that says, "For the love of God, Giz, what the fuck?"
You know that the easiest way to find you is by causing trouble. That's what I did.
You broke into my store?
Nothing's broken.
What the hell is wrong with you? I got it, boys. It's my
key
dumbass
didn't
brother.
work, okay?
It's because I never gave you one. You
That's
think I'd be
okay.
dumb enough to
Just
give
because
you
never
give you a
gave me
key?
doesn't mean I didn't have a key made and that key didn't work, okay?
What are you doing here? What's happening?
That is a conversation to be had in private. And I'm gonna look at the two pikemen. Are we good?
Are you okay, miss? Yeah, I got it, boys. I got it. Thank you. They just kind of and march off, going back to their
Ugh,
business.
family. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. Can you just not cause any more disturbances? It's been a rough week.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know why everybody sounds the same right now for me. Yeah, it's me. I'm your sister. Giz, what are you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's talk.
Get inside. Get inside.
What? No. Okay, all right. She goes inside, locks the door.
I can explain this in probably about 60 seconds.
Well, first off, hello everybody. She like looks around at like all the people in her business that was closed.
Hi.
We didn't take anything yet.
You got any beer?
No, she doesn't have any beer. She sells coffee. And she doesn't have any coffee.
As she sees Leia say hi, all perky, hi. What's your name?
Leia?
Nice to meet you, Leia. My name's Amelia.
Yeah. That's nice to. Not nice place you got
Yeah.
here. Yep.
She's like glances back over at Gizmo, like she's like all perky now. She's like, okay, all right, this is
Like,
interesting.
did you bring me a present?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giz, what's happening? I haven't seen you in forever. You show up in my store like you haven't written. We haven't heard from you. I think you haven't messaged me in over a year.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and use it to make a small illusionary recreation of the events that happened during the night of the festival. In the 1 minute that occurred when the devils attacked.
Okay. As you cast that, she's gonna be whoa. She steps over and kind of like shudders the blinds. Come on, you know people are weird about stuff like that. What am I looking at?
It doesn't. We were here.
Okay.
Stormhaven is basically fallen.
Yeah, I heard something about that. What does that mean?
Yeah,
It's basically fallen. It's Stormhaven. It doesn't fall.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know how the Horizon's Edge, like they're now fucking outcasts because the triumvirate fuckfaces who are in charge of everything basically blamed the devil attack on the guild. Which we're a
Okay.
part of.
Well, that explains why everyone left a few days ago from what the Edgewalkers. They all dipped out. Nobody's seen them in the last few days.
Yeah, they're basically all have prices on their heads. I'm assuming you guys also had a quote unquote attack here, which may have been an explosion on Sunday night 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
We had an explosion. There wasn't no attack.
You say that now.
That's probably what you think.
Okay, this was a coordinated attack across multiple cities all at the same time.
What are you talking about? What?
I'm talking about a long-standing plan by some sort of faction related to the devils in order to be able to get some.
She starts laughing. She's just laughing at this point.
No,
okay,
yeah,
hold on.
Look, Ruby. I know you think I'm paranoid. That most of the time.
What? You're
it's
talking
true.
about devils. Oh God.
It's no joke. They almost killed
You
my
live
sweet
in a
baby angel,
city-
Sandy.
You live in a city surrounded by undead and you scoff at devils?
There's a big difference between undead and devils. Come on. I mean, undead are like it's fucked up people. I mean, I get that. Obviously, I know magic and things like that exist. We try and keep it on the down low around here for the most part, but devils, come on.
What do you think Mom's doing?
What do you mean what I think Mom's doing? She's out doing mom stuff.
Huh? Mom never tells you what Mom stuff is.
Are you saying that a druid and a devil are the same thing?
No, I'm telling you that she's trying. She always says that she's outgoing and like helping these farmers and shit. But like,
Yeah, grow
she's actually,
plants.
like, I'm trying to.
Listen.
Do you-
Okay.
Do you need her to understand, or can we just let her live in denial and move on?
Hey, I like her. She's
All right.
sassy. I like her.
Yeah.
Do you keep him whipped in shape?
No, but we don't necessarily have time to convince
We need
you.
to-
So
Okay.
We
Sorry.
need to
find
Listen.
somebody
in the
Listen.
city.
Hold on. Okay. All right. There's a lot of information that y'all throwing at me really quick, and I was relaxing at home, and somebody broke into my business, and now I'm here, and this is just a lot. Okay, let me stand up for just a second.
You have an alarm spell on here or something?
So
How did you know that fast?
Gizmo knows that their house is literally right up around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna say it's probably like here or here, and somebody saw y'all go in and literally just ran to her house.
Going and helping with the explosion efforts.
That's where I've been all day.
You just said you were at home.
I was at home.
Uh-huh.
You do know it's getting
Reading
close to
again?
dark. Like, listen, what I do? Okay, I thought you didn't have any time for any of this. All right, tell me what you need. What's going on? What do you need?
We need to find somebody.
Who do you need to find?
We need to find somebody who's named Maribel. But we don't think that's her real name.
Well, of
Tell
course.
me you're fucking Maribel. Tell me you're Maribel.
I,
I will lose my goddamn mind right now.
I am not Maribel. No, Maribel.
Thank God.
Everyone knows Maribel. Nobody knows.
We
Nobody.
asked the-
Nobody assumes it's her real name. But no, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, great.
Yeah. When was the last time I saw her? I saw. Actually, I haven't seen her in a few days. Actually, now that you mention it.
Damn it.
I don't know. I wonder if Dad's
Where
seen
would
her.
she be? Where'd you see her last? Where do you usually bump into her?
So she has, over the last couple months, she has been kind of the Mr. Fix-It of a whole bunch of situations. So we have two different groups of, essentially they're like Tinker's Guilds. One of them has been trying to gain the rights to run the Deepfin Pump Works. The other one has basically been blocking him the whole time. So she's been running roughshod between the two for the last, I would say, 2 or 3 months. And then the explosion happened last week, which, I mean, y'all are saying it's something else, but from what we understand, it was their conflict erupting. Whatever happened down under the tunnels between the Deep Run Pump Works and, you know, where all the fire and everything was, something set off an explosion.
Can you get me to the pump works? Because I can confirm if there's devil involvement.
I can get you to the pump works. Now, can I get you underground where the explosion happened? I don't know about that. It's collapsed stuff. The marsh is starting to seep in. Like, I can get you close though. What do you need?
If
We'll
I
take
can
it.
to cast detect magic on the side of the explosion, I was there when we witnessed the devil's attack, and I know what the residuals of their magic circles look like. Basically, there was also an attack that looked like a fire that broke out on a building in what was that city we were just in? Not Blackfen. We're in Blackfen right now.
Yeah, you're talking about
The
oh my god.
Brindleford.
Yeah, Brindleford.
Yeah,
No,
in Brindleford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they just said, oh, it was a fire. And it's like, yeah, it wasn't a fire. Devil showed up and lit that bitch on fire. Okay?
Okay. All right.
And but even then, if I got in there and I looked at it, all it's going to do is confirm that they were involved. There's nothing that we can do about it now anyway.
Give me a
Okay.
persuasion check with advantage because she knows you. Like, she knows you very well. And she can usually tell if you're lying or trying to do a scheme.
Bobby Chu's
I
just
don't
gonna
need
be
advantage.
standing there
Okay.
like, yeah, it's a shame how these devils, they just show up, you know, uninvited. You know, they just show up and they fuck shit up
I
and,
got
like,
a
they break
natural
into your
30.
house. And...
Natural 20 for a total of 30.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So she's gonna kind of, she's had like a smirk on her face this whole time. The smirk removes. Listen, I don't know if I believe what you're telling me, but it appears you believe what you're telling me. So, yeah, I'll do what I can to get you where you need to get. As close as I can get you.
How's
T-
Dad?
You want to talk about that now?
He's still buried it. He's still buried in everything now, isn't he?
When's the last time you talked to Dad?
When's the last time Dad actually, like, he probably doesn't even know I'm gone.
That's not true. He definitely doesn't know you're here.
Yeah, well, you know, I've talked to maybe like 3 people since I've been here.
Oh, you just got here.
Like, literally just got here. My socks are still wet from walking through the marsh.
My socks are always wet. Yeah.
You're not wrong. I cast Prestidigitation and pull all of the water out of my socks, and I just kind of flick it, like, in the general direction of Gwendolyn.
That-
Still making friends, I see.
I know when I can't make friends with the cat, okay? I picked this one over that one.
I mean,
Which one is-
she
or your
seems
first two?
she seems pretty nice.
Me?
Let me
Aw.
ask you, what do you think about coffee?
Okay. Are
we
y'all
haven't had
talking?
any.
You've never had coffee, like ever?
No, we haven't had yours.
Okay. All right. Okay. Listen,
I know.
we have about
you would think that people hang out with me and they've never tried coffee.
we have about an hour before dark. Once it's dark, the
I
complete
do like coffee with cream.
we
Is
have
that like a rich cream?
She's a cream and sugar girly, yeah.
we have about an hour before dark. If you're wanting to get to it tonight, we're gonna have to move now because once dark hits, it's gonna be completely guarded. There's no one in, no one out. I wouldn't risk trying to get by the 10 coats at night, but I might be able to sneak you in with all the workers that's going in and out right now. So if you want to move right now, we can move in right now, and then tonight, once it's dark, if you want to come over, I'll make y'all some coffee. We'll have a long chat. We'll catch up, and I'll let you know what's going on.
Okay.
But if we're going
I
for the
do
spot,
have-
we need to go now.
Okay, I just need to leave one thing here, and it's gotta be in safekeeping before we go.
What type of thing are you talking about?
It's bad. It's real bad.
Like, in what way bad?
I'm gonna go
Like, is it
through.
stolen?
I'm gonna go through my bag. Well, no. I'm gonna pull out Pete the Pirate's skull. I'm gonna put it on the desk.
Oh God!
on
No,
the
no,
counter.
not here. If we're
And
gonna
then
put
I'm
it
gonna
anywhere, we'll
keep-
put it in your
I-
room. We're not putting it here in
And
my
then
business.
I keep digging. I keep digging, and I pull out the power core, and I put it on it, and then I put Pete the Pirate back in my bag.
Oh, you fuck! What did you do?
That's what fucking attacked us on the way in here. It went crazy and was spewing shenanigans about how, like, some sort of like anti-pressure core, arc core disabled like error thing, and killed like 9 people. And then it was very tampered with. we basically we were able to tear it apart and disable it, and I was able. It tried to self-destruct and failed, and I pulled the core out. If something goes bad and I get arrested, which you know is very likely, you got to take this to Dad.
Why don't we just turn it in?
First off, her face is completely white, and she's like, "Wait."
If we turn it in, they'll probably try to cover it up.
So this isn't from in the city. This is from out of the city.
No, yeah, this was from a guardian out of the city
Okay.
that went haywire.
All right. Put that back in your bag. There's actually don't let anybody know you have that until I confirm.
Yeah,
There's already been there's offers for a reward. There was a guardian that went haywire out in the marsh. There's been a reward for any information on that. Let me confirm it's the
Okay,
same one.
so-
But if I find out that you pulled that from one in the city, you're fucked. There's nothing I can do.
We didn't do it in the
but
city.
To be fair, if I had gotten away with one that was pulled in the city, there would have been way more damage to everything, and more people would have waited. No, there's no way I could have covered that shit up.
I mean, that's. Whew, I thought
Unless
you
I
had
just
figured out a
watched
way.
different, and then I cast Disguise Self, and I look like Catalea.
Yeah, you're not fooling anyone. I'd see right through that, even if I didn't know it was you. You know she's full of
Yeah,
shit
because
because
you
you
would
know
try-
you
you would
know
try to
she's
grab
full
for
of
the
shit
tail
because
and the
that's how
tail's
you've
not
always
there.
gotten away from her is disguise self.
Yeah. And
All
I
right,
turn it off. And,
Liz.
Flattered, but this is making me a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not cool to look like people you already know.
Yeah.
without their
Although,
permission.
wait a second. Wait a second. There's cogs
You just gotta
spinning.
you gotta pick up minor illusion when you can.
There's lots
Not
of
No, no,
minor
no, no.
cog
illusion, the other
spitting.
thing.
There's
Yep.
so many tricks that we could
This guy's-
pull.
I know.
Is there?
What do you think I've been
is there-
trying to teach you magic for? Anyway, we gotta go.
No, this is a pick, but you're okay.
Um,
I have so many plans.
okay, hang on to that. You might not have fucked up after all. Let's.
Jazz just looks at
Do you want to drop it off at the house
Brock when they
first?
talk about plans.
Is that at the house?
No, Dad's not at the house.
Okay, then yes.
Okay,
If Dad's not home, then we can drop it off.
he's
If he
not.
is home, then it's we're gonna lose the window.
He's not home. Okay, let's go. So she exits. She's going to take y'all to the house. Just enough time for you to go store that. Your room has not changed. It is still your room. On the that's not true. One thing has changed. Your toy robot that your dad made for you when you were a kid. It is now working. It was not working when you left. It is now working, and as you enter the room, it says, "Hello, Gizmo."
Cute.
Jarvis, good to see you up and running again.
Good to see you, sir. He's not British.
Yeah. Well, as is Jarvis.
He gives you a wave. Do you want to play today?
Not at the current moment. Request status on room cleanliness.
Room cleanliness is immaculate.
Excellent. Carry on,
It's
sir.
not immaculate, by the way. It is
That's okay.
just as it was when you were a kid. There's
Hey,
stuff.
well, the goal is that
Yeah.
when it's like, hey, if the robot says it's immaculate, Mom, it's immaculate.
Yep.
Why
At the end of the day, it is a toy. All right. He says.
am I not
So
surprised?
as you're leaving, come back soon.
Very
And
well, Jarvis. Carry on.
it sits back down.
And yep. And we go in the direction of the pump works.
All right. So I'm gonna say when y'all get to the pump works, you have about 1 hour before the shift of the guard, the night guard comes in, and you already see in this area there are multiple guardians walking. I would say there's 2 guardians that are patrolling this entire area. You also make out 2 of the ironclad, and there's about a dozen pikemen. No one, they are just patrolling. Nobody seems. Some of the pikemen are just chatting with some of the people that are working. It does not seem like they're doing anything overly. This isn't like a militarized zone or anything like that. But there is a lot of expensive, damaged things here, and so it is like a looter's haven right now. And so that's why they're very much keeping eyes on everything.
Making sure people, yeah.
Making sure that there's no disputes going on between the 2 guilds that may try and blame or rob the other. Make sure everybody's working together. Everyone is on high anxiety for the last week because this isn't something that's happened in a very long time. And to this degree, maybe not even in the last 50 years has there been a fallout such as this, explosion or anything of this type that's been this devastating. And so it's just, more police because there's more people here. Over half the city is here in some capacity or another. Yeah, so it is busy. There is a load of hustle and bustle. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So the place you want to get, it's underground, and it's gonna be. She's kind of pointing towards this building here. I'll come up with a name for this building. I don't have it off the top of my head right now. You're not gonna be able to get through there without people asking questions, but what you might be able to do, if I can get you into the pump works, if I can get you, there's a tunnel that will lead. I mean, it's the joining tunnel. If you get there through the pump works, there might not be as many people, eyeballing the place because they're all kind of, out here working. But if you get caught down there, it's gonna be hard to talk your way out of it. You're not supposed to be there. No one's supposed to be there right now. Unless you're
we
like,
get caught, we don't know
hired.
you. Got it.
I mean, if you get caught, don't get caught. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
If
be.
we
I
get
mean,
caught
it's
knowing
trespass.
anybody's not going to be able to get us out of there.
To be perfectly clear, I mean, I feel like the worst thing that you would get is trespassing. You might, you know, whatever comes with that. You might go to jail for the night type thing, but still, rather not piss off the guards right
So
now.
we don't have time
They're
for
on
that.
edge. Exactly, exactly. All right.
Yeah.
That being said, let's listen. I know we don't use magic as much as you like, Giz, but what you got? What's your plan? I can get you to the spot. What's your plan on getting down there and getting whatever you need and getting out? Do all of y'all have to go? Because I feel like that's gonna be a lot harder.
I can probably talk my way in and out as necessary. You got that shadow thing, right, Jazz?
Shadow thing?
Yeah, the thing where they can't, like, people can't see us that good.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Let's see.
That might work.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Other options, I got a potion of invisibility that can get me in, but I can't get out.
I also have invisibility.
As a spell?
Yes.
And I think I have a potion of invisibility too, if y'all need it.
God, what am I
I want
doing?
to say I do. Let me double check.
You just kept handing them to us, and we're just like, okay, I guess we're gonna save this until we need it.
Also, if we need to, I can enhance ability on someone. But I can't do that and the invisibility and the pass without trace at the same time.
Right.
I can only do one at a time.
I honestly think it might be better to do a pass without trace to get us in there.
Okay.
Unless it's gonna be a solo mission. If it's gonna be a solo mission, I take the invisibility and I go in. I cast the detect magic and I leave. Because if you're concentrating on it, then I can then I can just get in there, detect magic. No, it'll break it. I'll be able to drink my potion on the way out.
I think we just all go.
Okay, we do that then.
All right. So pass without a trace will last.
I think it's like an hour.
Let's see, I'm looking it up now. I'm not seeing it. Or does it tell me how long it lasts? It's an action, self, 30 feet. View item, that's what I needed. Up to an hour.
Okay.
And what does it give? It gives advantage, or it gives a +10. What does it do? To
Plus
stealth?
10 to
Okay.
plus 10 to everybody's stealth.
Okay.
But we have to stay together.
Yeah, they have to stay within
like,
30
we've
feet
gotta
of you,
be
right?
within like
Yes.
the radius of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be within 30 feet of me at all times.
So it's a 60-foot radius, or 30-foot radius, 60-foot circumference. All right. So
That's not how the math works, but okay.
why?
So a 60-foot circumference is
15,
not.
15.
I'm
30
sorry.
radius.
I meant diameter. Circumference is
okay.
pi. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't been in high school for 20 years.
I've been longer, and I know that. Okay.
Whatever. You're a science nerd. You literally do the
Didn't you
science.
just graduate college?
Shut
though?
up!
Medical-
Yeah.
You
medical
don't do
school?
math and accounting. What is wrong with you?
True. Truer words.
Hey, that stung actually. All right. So what do you need me to do? My
Show us the way.
Well, my expectation is this: we're gonna have guards before entering that we're gonna have to either get past or talk to, whatever, to get inside. Once we're inside, there's gonna be people working in there, but it's not gonna be many. We might just be able to sneak past to get down there. Like I said, once we're down there, though, like, I mean, it's partially
coming with?
collapsed. Well, who else is gonna show you where to go? I mean, I guess I could tell you.
We're with the
I figured
union.
we just go. I figured that we would just go to the place where nobody wanted us to go.
Wait, what do you mean? You say don't go through the pump works?
Imagine you were a magnet for trouble, and you would just be able to use the force to be able to figure out which way would get me the most fucked and go that way.
Yeah, usually when I'm... Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
He's your brother, please don't.
Because Seth is live on the internet. I'm not going to talk about... Never mind, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say what I'm not going to say. Anywho.
Yeah.
So,
like,
wait.
Just,
so
you know, that's just the way that I roll. It's just screwed in any fashion.
Okay,
right?
so now talking in
whichever way is the most
specifics.
trouble.
So you're not wanting to take the tunnels from the pump work side. You're wanting to go straight in the middle of everybody that's working.
I don't know.
I would say
I was
caution
literally
is
just gonna
better.
wing it. I was
Let's
gonna
go
talk
pump
my
works.
way into wherever it is that I wasn't supposed to be.
I mean, you're not supposed to be either side, but you're gonna have less people to talk to if you go pump works. That's why I'm thinking that's the best way.
And that's so one way is stealthy and one way is talky.
No, both
No.
ways is gonna require talking. One way is stealthy, and one way is out in the open where everybody's gonna say, "What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here!" And when you don't, they're gonna fuck you up.
Okay, yeah.
We go to the
take the
pump
stealthy
works.
way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
we take the stealthy talky way. Yeah. That's the one we want.
All right. So you're gonna have a guard or two to get
I know what
past.
skill checks to make.
You're gonna have a guard or two to get to. That you'll probably have to talk your way in. Once you're in, you're gonna have workers that are gonna be in there working, but there's not gonna be many of them, so you might be able to stealth past them. And then we just gotta get to the back of the facility. There's a ladder that goes down that leads to like the underworking pumps, and through that pump system, there's a tunnel. The tunnel should be open, but once we get into the tunnel, I don't know the condition. I've already heard rumors, not rumors. I mean, people have been saying that it's all collapsed down there, and you're gonna have to get through it somehow to in order to get to, you know. Where, like, the actual spot of the location. I don't know how safe it is down there. So you sure you want to do this?
Don't have a lot of options.
So, like, we're literally going down here would only confirm whether or not devils, they were the ones that did this attack. That's all it's gonna do. I don't have it. It's just additional information.
I mean, what's the chance that that you're going to actually have devils down here? You're going to like have to like deal with
Low. So from what we noticed, the all of the portals opened up, the devils came out, they did the damage, whatever it is, and they were gone a minute later. Like literally 60 seconds of attack coordinated throughout the entire planet.
And when you say devil,
Yeah.
you know, never mind. We'll talk about it later. Okay, fine.
Like imps, pit fiends, all the way up the chain.
Listen, you do
Leaders,
understand that if you go down there and die in the first 3 minutes, I know you and Dad don't always see eye to eye, but he's gonna fuck me for this. You understand that, right?
That's why I tried to give you the fucking can of the energy drink, right? To be able to give to him, and that has smoothed everything over.
Yeah, we still gotta talk. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Daylight's burning.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're all going.
So, I will just kind of give y'all an idea of what you have. There are going to be 2 guards that are going to be out front guarding the front. The main reason for this is because, as stated, the whole front side of it has been destroyed. So there's 1 or 2 people that are working on it. This is not where the main group of people are working, but the other 2 are just standing guard just to make sure, just eyeing the thing. They're not preventing people from going in or coming out, but they are asking questions, essentially, making sure people are where they're supposed to be. Beyond that, inside, you don't know what's going on inside, but you do hear the banging of metal and brass and things like that. So there are people working on the inside. As described to you, you've been in the pump works before, Gizmo. I don't know that you would have ever been underneath. But you've been in the pump works before, back because your dad has worked here, not as an employee, but he has done work here at this facility, as many of the Tinkers in town have, because this is one of the most important buildings in the entire city. This is what prevents the swamp from essentially taking over the city. As sections of the city flood, there's an underwater tunneling system that goes all throughout the Blackfen, and this is what pumps it back into the marsh. If this ever goes down, the city could be destroyed. So knowing all that, you know how to, you understand what the inside looks like, but you don't know where this tunnel is that your sister speaks of. But you're essentially, the levels go up, but based on what she's describing, you are going down. So you pretty much have just one level. You got to find the ladder she's talking about, get underneath without being seen, and then Bob's your uncle. You should be able to find the tunnel.
Okay.
All right. So first things first, you have 2 guards. How do y'all want to approach this?
Do I know the ranking structure of the guards? Like, does it go like private, sergeant, captain? Like, what is it?
There probably is like small leaderships within the different rankings, but essentially there's 3 rankings. You got the pikemen, who answer to the ironclad, and then you have the guardians, which answer to the ironclad. So those are kind of the 3 factions. So I wouldn't say that there would be a specific. There is more of like team leaders. I don't know, unless you were part of them, if you would know the insignia for that or whatever. But essentially, you're dealing with standard. You're dealing with standard Skyrim guards. There's no rank structure to them. They're just guards.
My plan was to use the sky self and cast it on myself to go up to one of the 2 guards and basically say, "Hey, our captain said he wants to speak with you. He is over at this location," which is not true. I'm supposed to relieve you so you can go do that.
Okay. So the person you would be saying, you would be referring to an ironclad.
I basically like, I don't know his name. I'm just gonna say, "Hey, boss wants to go talk to you. He said he's gonna be waiting at this location. I'm supposed to relieve you so that way you can go."
Okay. All right. Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, that's my plan. Anybody else have a better idea?
I don't. That's fine if you want to do that, and then once he's gone, I guess you can motion for the rest of us to come in. Is that what you were thinking?
Well, I mean, at that point, I can basically distract the other guy, and everybody else can sneak around.
Okay.
I have a question about how the bubble works for Pass Without a Trace. Is it everybody needs to be within the radius when she casts it?
The whole
and
time.
If I leave and then come back.
If you leave it, you lose it.
But if I come back, do I get it back?
Ooh.
I don't know.
No. Rules.
Right, because that's my question. It's basically like, if I'm in the bubble when she casts it, I'm good, and then I can basically go over there, do my plan. They sneak past.
Pass Without Trace. You radiate a concealing aura of 30-foot emanation for the duration. While in the aura, you and each creature you choose has a +10 bonus dexterity stealth check and leave no tracks. That is all it says. So what I will say is, if you leave and come back, you're re-entering a concealing aura, which means you will re-roll for stealth. You will take a new number, +10.
But I still gain her bonus.
Yeah,
Yes.
you will get the +10 for a new roll. So if you
That's
roll
what
a
I
1,
want.
it's still an
Okay.
11. Well, it's a fail if
Got
it's
it.
a 1.
Right. Okay. No,
But
that's
yeah,
fine.
but let's say that you're at a 30 and you leave. When you come back, you have to re-roll. You don't just get the
that's fine.
30 again. Okay, cool. All right, son, y'all. Whenever y'all want to
Cool.
execute your plan. Whatever y'all decide.
Okay.
What?
Right, Jazz?
So does everybody in the group know what y'all are doing, or?
So I figured we were just following him, so we,
So, Yeah.
Go
so
ahead.
basically, what we're gonna do is you're gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. Keep it up, so that way, in the event you guys need to go and hide or whatever it is, right? I'll go turn into a guard. Tell one guard that he needs to go fuck off. I'm relieving him, and then I'm gonna distract the other guard, and you guys sneak past.
Okay. And then how are you going to join us again?
Yes. I'll just say that I need to go take a leak, and I'll be right back. And then just never go back.
Okay.
Seems fair, right?
Sure. All right. So are we ready? Am I casting this now?
I mean, yeah.
I'm ready.
Anybody else?
Okay. And your sister's coming with, correct?
I guess so.
That's up to you.
Y'all ain't gonna get it without me. And if he dies, I might as well die with him because I'm not gonna survive it anyways.
Okay.
If you die, Mom will be upset.
If anybody dies during this, we're all fucked. It should be simple,
All right.
right? Giz, simple, right?
Keep it simple,
Pass without
stupid.
a trace.
Keep it stupid, simple.
Concentration.
That's my name, Simple Jack.
All right. Cast spell.
All right, everybody, roll for stealth. I'm gonna do a hidden roll for stealth.
Oh, it seems to want me to put this down. Can I just put this somewhere for now?
I don't think you have to. Oh, is it automatically on your marker? Yeah, you can put it down. I just remove it. Yeah, I think I do
Okay.
that where it auto does it. Yeah.
All right.
How do you roll a 2 and still get a 12? Like, that's crazy.
'Cause I'm
Expertise
Leia.
is great.
Skills.
So nuts.
Let's
Plus
see.
10.
Something you don't know anything about.
Just...
Hey.
For whatever reason, I can't control my player token.
Okay.
Here, I'll throw y'all.
Attributes.
I'll throw
Stealth.
you on the board just so I have something to click on. It's gonna be in the top right corner.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, where's Dog right now? Is Dog with y'all?
Yep.
He's gonna have to roll as well.
14. 16, sorry.
Okay, if anybody needs their token, it's in the top corner.
If you put the bubble on us for Pass Without a Trace, does it give us the bonus?
Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm going to have a DC. What's the lowest one actually?
Our current average is that.
Yeah. Okay. I will say that, I mean, y'all are kind of out in the open currently. I will say that your ability to blend in is pretty good. So if y'all want to be nearby as Dexon does his thing, you can't just straight up walk inside without being seen.
Okay.
But if he gets y'all clearance, once y'all get inside, we'll be going off of that 21 group stealth on the inside.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and Leia, it's got you concentrating on something. You might want to remove that in case you need to concentrate on something later.
Yeah, I think it still thinks you're doing Fog Cloud.
It does. Do you
Where-
know how to
where's
turn it
the
off? It's at
If
the
you
top
go to
right.
effects, where it says temporary effects concentrating, you can just click that to turn it off.
Is
Right
it do you mean on my
click it.
token or
It's on your character
Top
sheet.
left.
my character sheet?
Top left
Got it.
under effects.
Oh, okay. I see. Nice.
Alrighty. It's on y'all.
Okay. It's distraction time, and I'm gonna go into some alley or something like that. Cast, disguise self to make me look like the guy who was checking bags on the bridge?
Okay.
The one that I got naked for?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
Now just remember, he's a good bit taller than you. Your physical form is still going to be your normal height.
Up to 1 foot difference he can do.
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but if like the guy were to punch him in the face, he's going to hit air. Just reminding him of the height difference that his body is not physically the same as the illusion.
Yeah.
He will definitely hit top hat.
Top hat. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. You do it. Is this a ritual or is this a spell?
I just get it. It's for free. I can just do it as many times as I want per day.
Awesome. All right. You are the other guy.
Cool.
You're Himothy.
Himothy.
And what was the guardian, or the no, the guardians of the suits, the ironclad.
Yeah, ironclads are
that's his
the
rank, right?
No,
Okay.
the ironclad are the ones that look like the power suit from Fallout. The power armor from Fallout.
So what's my supervisor's title?
The supervisor would be an ironclad. The guy you're talking to would be a pikeman.
Correct. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go and roll up and basically and just say, Iron said he wants to talk to you. You're to report to the Bastion in the next 15 minutes. I'm here to relieve you, so you can go talk to you about whatever it is that you did that he's impressed by. I don't know.
But he wanted to talk to me?
Yeah.
Really? I'm going to do a hidden roll. This hidden roll is going to be a d20, and it's determining how much of a stickler for the rules is this guy. Is he like, I'm just here to collect a paycheck, or is he a rules Nazi? So I'm going to do a hidden roll. This is going to determine the DC of the
That I need to
deception.
beat for my deception?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I now have the DC for your deception check.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
I just want to verify one thing before I do this. Cool. Okay. Great. All right. It's 25.
Okay. The DC was an 8.
That's the sound of a damn it.
It was an 18, and I'm like, he's actually got a chance to fail it. No, he don't. Okay. Go ahead.
I didn't have to use guidance. I thought about it.
Golly. I'm gonna have to recalibrate my the way I think about it, because y'all like plus
Expertise
10s.
will wreck people,
Yeah,
man.
plus 10s and stuff. But I don't want to make it where like you get expertise because you should succeed most of the time. So I don't want to
Right.
make it too hard just because y'all have high skills. That's not fair, because there's other things y'all aren't super. Anyways, all right. So he straights up. How's my uniform look? Hey, how's
Hey man, honestly, like he said, the Bastion's pretty close. He said to be there in 15 minutes. I think if you went, like, go definitely, like, take a look in the mirror, get yourself straightened up a little bit. Like, you don't look bad, but I mean, he said that you, like, I don't know, it's some sort of, like, he was impressed by something you did.
What?
That's, I don't know.
Oh, cool.
So,
And you're sure he's talking about me?
Why it would look good? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. He's running his hands through his hair, like trying to get it all sorted, and he just starts jogging in the opposite direction. He's going to find the nearest bathroom.
Hey, don't jog.
Oh, yes.
Like, you'll sweat.
Yeah. No,
Right?
you're right. He's now
Right.
like stiff, fast walking.
Act cool. cool.
Yep.
Act
He's
cool.
not
Just
acting
relax,
cool.
Okay?
He is not acting cool at all. He is fast walking like a
Don't
nerd.
overthink it. Don't overthink
It's
it. Okay?
overthought.
You
He's
got
now
this.
he's out of earshot. The other guy looks over at you.
I turned to the other guy.
what was
I
that
turned
all
to the
about?
other guy's like, what did he do?
I mean, we've been here for the last 3 hours. I haven't seen him do literally anything. He never does anything.
Literally anything.
In all honesty, then maybe.
I mean, to
you're
be
gonna
fair,
go next.
we were told. I mean, wait, really? I mean, let's be real.
well,
We were told to come and guard, and I mean, we've been guarding. That's
Well,
what we do.
I mean, like, we haven't had any problems, have we?
No, not today. It's been pretty peaceful today. There's a little spat this morning between the shit. I literally had a. Okay, there's a little spat this morning between the brass and the copper, but nothing major. No, it didn't come to blows. We were able to get everybody moved out quickly enough.
What happened? I wasn't here for it. I was over in the what is it? Working for the I was working for the Ironclad, just like running reports around the city.
I mean, what?
Like, just trying to coordinate supplies, you know?
Yeah, well, clearly that's their problem too. But no, it's just it's the same old shit. They're blaming each other for the explosion. It's just same shit, different day. One says this is why we have to do more security and safety, and the other one's like, this is why your place is shit. And then it just it's the same shit, different story.
I'm just gonna keep him talking and like just asking like open-ended questions for him to be able to keep talking. And I would like to cast message to Jazz, and I say now is a good time.
First off, is message a concentration spell?
No. Cantrip.
Even disguise self is not a concentration.
What?
spell.
How is
I'm
disguise self not
concentrating on
concentration spell? That's such bullshit.
That's what I looked
Okay.
up before I got in here because
Okay.
I'm like, I need
That's-
to know if I can
that's
cast
bullshit.
guidance or not.
That's
Disguise
bullshit.
self is not a concentration spell.
Whatever.
Because
I'm
I
not
cast
looking it up. I
faces,
believe you.
I can do it infinite number of times.
Yeah,
per day.
I know, we
Every
talked
round
about-
throughout my
yeah.
entire day. I can look like somebody else.
I know we talked about it. That's one of your features. I know. So okay, so that's cool. Yes, you're able to do that, but I do want you to. You can get your message out, but before I determine if he's going to allow you to filibuster, you're gonna have to give me a performance check
You got it.
because this is a distraction, so it's not necessarily a deception or persuasion. It's
You got it.
That's the
14.
performance. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
see.
that's not terrible.
12. All right. Go ahead with
rolling
your
privately,
what
by the
what
way.
are
I know-
oh
I know
yeah,
you'd
sorry.
like to know
Sorry.
when you're doing that.
Yep, sorry. I meant to have this. There you go.
Okay. I know that they're still like doing the faction thing, but like I don't know. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the whole thing of like what it is, like why they're so like Hatfields and McCoys. You know what I mean? Like why can't they just like work together? Is it like a power struggle kind of a thing, or is it like
No,
you know,
it's been the same argument for what 50 years, however long they've been doing it. You got the one group that's all about progress through basically discovery at all costs, while the other one thinks there should be more guidelines and parameters put in place. And so the two have just been butting heads forever. Every little explosion, you got the Copper Guild saying, see, I told you, if you would have taken your time and put in all the safety features. And the other group's like, well, if we would have taken all of our time, we would have sunk in the mud by now. So, it's just the Brass Consortium and the Copper Guild are just, they're doomed to disagree, I guess. And this last explosion was kind of a big deal. We almost lost the pump works. If we would have lost the pump works, you and I wouldn't be talking right now. We would have been we've been leaving town.
well, I mean, there's a chance we would have been talking. We would have just been talking somewhere else. Let's be honest.
Yeah, somewhere out in the middle of the muck somewhere. Could you imagine working out there?
Dude, those undead, like, I want nothing to do with that shit. I would rather move to Stormhaven than have to deal with that.
Ugh, Stormhand, bunch of wizards. You're about to cast message,
Yeah,
or you did
I
cast message.
message.
Okay, what's the rest
Okay.
of the group
Cast
doing?
message, and I said go.
If he said go, then we're going.
All right. No roll necessary. Y'all have already rolled your stealth. He is distracting effectively. You are able to make it in through the main entrance. There's no door currently there. It's more of an opening. You are able to slip in kind of with the hustle and bustle. No one seems to notice. Y'all have made it inside the pump works. Amelia she instantly, as soon as y'all go in, she's like, "Psst, this way." And she is going to start motioning y'all. Y'all are going to go through like a side area around the left side of the building, close to the wall. There's a lot of used and like not currently being used, but there's everything has been moved essentially because of everything that's going on. So it's kind of making a path of not debris, but like constantly moved, stacked up stuff to just get it out of the way. That's where she's taking y'all. So you are kind of behind the clutter, essentially,
Okay.
as y'all make your way towards the back of the building where y'all will wait for Gizmo. There are 3 gnomes that are banging on the. So
Three
y'all
names banging. Wow.
yeah, they're banging each other. They're banging on brass pipes. Yarg heading down the left side wall. There's a big piping system that goes up in the ceiling and then goes all the way across the ceiling back behind the wall on y'all's side. So it's huge pipes, and they're working on the opposite wall from you, and you just hear them bitching at each other. And they're bitching about, you just hear them constantly shit talking the
other guys.
yeah, I'm trying to remember which one is which. The Brass Consortium. They are shit talking the Brass Consortium.
It's fine.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, their passive perceptions are not going to pick up anything at this point. I am going to have y'all roll one more time to before y'all make it all the way through, just to see if anyone trips, knocks over something, does something stupid.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dexon.
Me? For what?
Aren't you trying to slip in somehow or do something?
I was just gonna tell him, it's like, hey, you think I got time to take a leak real quick?
While you're on shift?
When you gotta go, man.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to be by ourselves here. He's looking around to see if there's any like nearby that he can call over to
Leave you.
yeah, to basically get quick relief.
That's what Gizmo's trying to do.
I'm going to roll to see if we can grab somebody, see if there's anybody close enough around he knows. It needs to be over. This is going to be a straight luck roll. It needs to be a 12 or higher.
Okay.
Nat 20. He instantly
Nice.
sees a guy. Hey, come here real quick. Come here. Hey, he's got to take a leak. You're just taking a leak coming right back, right? Listen, you're going to get you're going to get busted if you're gone too long.
Yeah, it'll be like 2 minutes.
All right. Just hurry up. I think it's
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
there's a place around back. Hey, stand here with me. Stand here with me. We're covering for him for a second while he leaves. All right.
Appreciate it, man. And I give him a little fist. No, I'm not gonna fist bump him. I don't want him interacting with me at all.
You fist bump and he punches air.
Okay. So yeah, I go inside.
Okay.
And then
I want you, when you get inside, you're going to do a stealth check to be able to get to them. You do not have the +10.
Well, I still look like a guard, right?
It does. Are you just walking to them? What are you going to do?
I mean, I can walk around here and there not be a problem, right?
It's the only one
I'm
way to
not
find
gonna
out.
walk up to them, but I want to be able to if I can find something to go and walk behind to change into somebody else, I'd like to do that.
Well, that would be the clutter on the left side where they were just at. They're now waiting for you at the the about
Okay.
to start going down the ladder.
Yeah. So then I will go behind the clutter. And I will change into oh man. Who's a good person? You know who I want to change into?
Who?
No, that's too much.
You want to change into the guy in the suit, huh?
No, I wanted to change into one of the Zarts because that would have been funny.
my
Oh my god. Yeah,
Uh,
nobody will
it-
notice that.
And nobody will notice that. Yeah. I'm gonna turn.
It's me,
in, right. I'm gonna turn into turning into one of the guards again is a bad idea. Fuck, what's his name? The kid that Melvin. I'm gonna turn into Melvin.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Sure.
You turn into Melvin. Are you trying
Yeah.
to not be seen though?
I mean, sure.
Then roll me a normal stealth check.
You got it. $16. I'll throw some guidance on top of it. Okay, 19.
Okay. You assume you are stealthy.
Mm-hmm. Do I make it to the group?
All right. Yes. Yes. If that's
What?
where you're headed, yes, you're able to make it to the group.
Sweet.
All right. So you're all
Good.
at the ladders. Everybody else has already rolled second stealth. I'm not gonna have Gizmo roll second stealth this soon after. Everybody makes it. Y'all can get down the ladder. Y'all make it
Okay.
down quietly. These are like metal ladders, like cling, cling, cling. Everything's metal. Everything's pipes. Everything's brass. Everything's iron. You make it all the way down. You're now up underneath the main floor. Down here is a lot of like the bilge pumps and things, as was described earlier. You're able to go through. It's kind of like a maze of different pipes and things like that. But she knows exactly where she's going, and she leads you to the tunnel. And it is clear this tunnel is under the water level. So as you're progressing through this tunnel, you do see spots that are starting to. There's some cracks and things down here, where some of the marsh is slowly like dripping in. Probably not rats or anything down here, because up to this point it's been very pristinely kept. However, ahead of you is a collapsed portion. Just for simplicity's sake, I would say that you're probably about 50 feet from where you need to be to make this determination. And this is blocking, it's about 20 foot of blockage.
Okay.
If you can get through the blockage, then you would be able to determine what you're needing to determine. But you can't do it from where you're at.
All right. Let's see. Do I have anything that will help?
And just as a heads up, it is mainly stone. This is a mainly stone. There's a type of like outer coating is metal, which helps seal it from water getting into it. But the part so there's some metal as well that's been bashed in, but it's mainly stone that's blocking the path.
Right. I don't really have anything that will help unless I drop Pass Without a Trace and cast Enhance Ability for Strength on whoever's got the highest Strength score.
Still me.
Well, Giz, what you got? I don't know.
20 feet's a lot.
I don't know why your sister's Eugene, but
Wait, did you say it's a 20-foot drop?
no, it's 20
No.
foot of
No.
blockage in front of you.
20 foot of collapsed stone.
Well, I'll let y'all try whatever it is you want to try before I give you more.
Let's see. I'm looking.
Bobby Chew's just gonna walk right up to the stone and punch it one time.
Yep, give me an attack. A 19. Roll damage.
I'm about to take damage to my fist.
Probably. Yeah, I don't really have anything that will
Like,
help.
if the rocks are smaller, I can do something about it. I can't do anything about big rocks. I got a crowbar.
Yeah.
As you punch the rock, your hand breaks through a whole section of rock, pushes forward, and kind of falls to the ground, causing another portion from the ceiling to kind of fill in its place. But there is there's now a hole from where you punched. Everything kind of fell around it. The
Rock Lee, let's go.
the marsh water begins pouring out of that hole into the tunnel. It's not at a super fast rate. What you do expect is that if you clear this area enough for somebody to get through, the amount of time it takes for them to get through and do whatever they need to do, this is going to start filling up with water. So if you do succeed in getting through, you have a very short amount of time, depending on how fast this fills up, before people drown in here or get trapped on the other side and drown.
So you're saying that this is bad for not just us, but for everybody in the tunnel?
No. I'm specifically y'all. So no one else is in. They are coming from the other side. There are other blockages that are keeping them from not having to deal with this. But if you send
Okay.
somebody through and then y'all fail a strength check and it collapses and it's filling with water, you can see how this can be a problem.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I'll go ahead and tell you, it's not based on him punching it and how much it moved, this is something that is doable. But there is an element of catastrophic risk if things go horribly wrong. But it's also, I mean, what are the odds of that happening?
5%.
All right.
5%. That's the odds of that happening.
I may have acted a little
Okay.
bit rash. I'm sorry, guys. That was a mistake on
No,
my
do it
part.
again. Do it again.
That's
Do
okay.
it again. That's how I go. You pull W. Let's go.
All right.
Uh,
Well, since you say so.
Anybody have water breathing to
Okay.
cast?
I will say,
No.
hold on. Before you punch, okay, now you hurt your hand.
Bobby Chew breaks his fist.
And with that, you
You got two
realize
hands.
it might be better to get somebody who's stronger to lift it and hold it, like squat under and lift to allow somebody small to get through.
But I am the small one. I have to be the one to go through.
You might be, or you can send a cat through, but you have to because
Yeah,
you have
but
the
she
spell.
can't. If
Yep.
cat goes
She
through,
can't
cat
detect
cast
magic.
detect magic on the other side.
Yeah. But punching
Alright.
it probably would not be a good idea, because if you punch it, the hole is just going to fill with water. Like that you're not basically as
Yeah,
much as you
okay.
beat it, the faster it's going to fill. But
Alright,
if you try to lift
um,
by lifting it, you're potentially holding things in place, slowing down the flow until, which we'll see. We'll do some dice rolls.
Okay. I have a +0 to athletics.
That's better than everybody else's other than me.
Is it really?
Yes.
you're
Everybody else's dump stat is strength.
team weakling.
My dump stat is also strength, but I got badass rolls.
I mean, I do have a cape of enlargement, but it's still not. I
That's
just still
true.
don't have a lot of strength, even with
But
it.
doesn't that give you advantage on strength checks when you're
Yeah,
enlarged?
it does.
Mhm. It does. And
Is
gives
it
you a +1.
attunement?
It is.
Right. Then
I
she
mean,
would have to do
that-
it.
Yeah,
What-
she'd
what-
be a -2 because she gets a +1, so she'd be a -2 with advantage.
Ooh.
I mean, it's been a long time since you whipped out the big pussy.
God damn.
All right.
You
I
get you get a
will-
smack in the head from your sister.
I will drop pass without a trace. I will cast
What you'll do? What you'll cast?
enhanceability on myself.
What you gonna
Sorry.
cast?
Sorry.
Your Midwestern came out.
Yeah. I will cast enhanceability on myself.
I'll give her a guidance.
And what does enhanceability do?
Advantage on strength checks.
Well, enhanceability it
advantage
lets
on-
you pick, and
Yeah,
I'm
it lets you
gonna
pick a
I'm
flavor.
gonna yeah I'm gonna do it with I'm gonna do it for strength.
Okay.
And I will give her guidance. So it's
Okay.
+1.
Okay, so I'm gonna say before you roll, I'm gonna say that you the ability to do this is nominal.
Mhm.
Doing it isn't the problem. How long can you hold it is gonna be the problem.
So bull strength also doubles her carrying capacity. So theoretically, she lifting things is part of carrying capacity.
So not only is
So
it
I
going
gotta
to be an
find a trick.
advantage, I'm gonna also I'm not worried about the exact carrying capacity because like we don't care
Sure.
about that stuff. It's gonna weigh more than whatever the carrying capacity is, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take into consideration that that is what's causing this. So she kind of has advantage with advantage. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Cool.
It's gonna be advantage and a lower DC. That's essentially how I'm gonna do it because of bull
Okay.
strength. But essentially, what this check is going to do is this is determining how long you'll be able to hold it. And the good news is, as with anything, when you lift something, you're going to be able to communicate, "Oh, I got this," or "Do it quick." Like I barely got. Like you'll be able to let him know, and then he'll be able to decide is he going to go for it or not.
Okay.
With a
So
19,
19 plus
With that
whatever
+1
his
with my guidance, dirty
so
20.
so dirty
so
20.
20. Early 20.
As you step underneath this, you lift. It is heavy, but as you lift, water does start. It starts off slow, and then it does start getting quicker. But at this point, I would say that you're not shaky. You're holding it high enough. There's a metal pipe that most of the weight you're holding, and it's kind of lifting the majority of the rocks up above, which is meaning water's starting to pour out quicker, but you have a very good grip on it at this point. It's not going to last forever, but you think you got this.
All right. Go.
I'm gonna help her out, and I'm gonna burn a spell slot, and I'm gonna cast Tensor's floating disc underneath it, in order to be able to basically give her the disc that can hold up to 500 feet. 500 pounds.
Okay.
So it's her and the disc that are now holding up the rocks.
So how's this working? Is the disc holding her up? I'm not understanding how the disc is
No.
functioning.
Like she's picked up like I think the pipe or something like the
I've
rocks.
picked up
or
whatever
something
the
like
rock.
that.
Yeah, the rock. I've picked up the rocks.
Yeah. And so now it's basically because like she's pushed other stuff up. I'm putting the disc underneath to be able to help assist hold it up.
Okay. I will say that this is buying you a little more time, but if it ever does get to the point that she collapses, it will be enough weight to dissipate the disc.
That's fine.
Fair enough. So it's assisting her
Yeah.
at keeping it up slightly longer, but
That's
it
what I
can't
wanted.
take the weight. Okay.
Yeah, go.
All right. And I go and I I army crawl through the puddles to get to the other side.
Okay. You're going through. The water is about like, because you're on your hands and knees, it's about elbow deep. Well, elbow deep. Okay, it's very, very negligible, the amount of water, but it is filling up. You think you might have 60 seconds or so before it's going to be harder. It won't be flooded at that point, but it's going to start getting difficult. So you got about 60 seconds.
Can I see the areas where the water is coming in at?
It's coming in through all the rubble above you. As she lifts everything, it's kind of redisturbing everything. Everything's just kind of pouring in from up above. It's not like it's a single stream. It's basically following the cracks and the debris, like the different stones and stuff is coming from around it.
Never mind.
So up above.
I'm just gonna keep going. Keep crawling. Get to the other side.
All right. Give me a. We're gonna still call this acrobatics. Give me an acrobatics check.
You got it.
Or Gizmo.
Gizmo.
11.
Okay, an 11. You have to get through 20 feet. I'm gonna say it's been about. It's been about 15 seconds, and you've made it halfway.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you do a second one.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay, 10 seconds later, you're out. It's been about 25 seconds. Water's about up to your knees in this area. You can see deep in the distance, and it is pitch black for you, by the way. All the lights and everything that would be here, they're completely out. But obviously, you can still see. You see maybe 100 feet.
I have dark vision.
I know, so that's what I'm saying. You're able to see, but the light.
But I said dork vision.
Oh, that too.
You did say dork vision.
That too.
I have dork vision.
But about 100 feet ahead of you, you see a full, it's like a sheer, like a wall of stone. It's not just rubble. It's like a wall of stone that is blocking you from going any further. But based on what she was saying and the area, you feel like this is probably the right spot.
Okay. I will cast Detect Magic.
Detect Magic doesn't have any amount of time.
No,
you have it as a
burning
ritual,
spell
but
slot.
you
I'm
can
not doing
use.
a ritual.
Okay, so you're gonna burn a spell slot.
I'm gonna burn a spell slot.
Instantly, it fires up. Instantly, you see the marker.
Yeah. Okay.
The area that like you're in a tunnel, but it's not just a tunnel. Like there are other things along the sides of the tunnel and things like that. Whatever was along the side of this tunnel, the rift did something. It set off something, a chain reaction, or it might just crack through the stone. You don't know, but the rift is here. The rift, whatever happened, the rift caused this.
Okay. Is it possible to assume that if the rift was placed in solid matter, that it would have displaced that matter and caused the collapse? You know what I mean?
Does it go through walls and delete the walls? Is that kind of like what you're saying?
Correct. Yeah. Basically, yeah.
I would say that's. I've had it so clean so far. Everywhere it's done, it hasn't left like holes anywhere. But I haven't really been inside either. No. I'm gonna say it doesn't because it's not so much a portal. It's more like a rift in space-time. So when the rift disappears and the space-time returns to normal, like it's just a separation of space-time. So like the wall still exists. It's just you're now walking through the wall, and then when that
So it's
space-time.
like a zipper on a tent.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and that makes sense
Cool.
because I want to keep it consistent with what happened at the lodge in Brindleford, because there wasn't like any like missing walls or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a true portal. It's more like a rift in space-time.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go to the entrance to the tunnel and I'm gonna yell back to my sister. I'm like, do you have Detect Magic today?
good question. Trying to get by without a gizmo. Is everything good?
Everything's fine. I just want you to see it.
I don't have it.
I need you to know that I'm not making this up. And I need you to know that it's real.
Give me another method. Give me another method. What would be another method of showing her this? Because she does not have detect magic, because that is something she's been trying to move away from magic because she lives in a town that doesn't use magic.
Would what's I gonna say? Would
Can you summon Gwendolyn and look through her eyes? It takes 6 seconds to bring her here.
The cat, you, as you say that, you hear meow, and a cat comes like wiggling through the stone.
Nice.
So she is now seeing through the cat's eyes.
Okay. I'm basically gonna go and I'm gonna take like 20 seconds to explain everything that I see with detect magic going. And I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, here. So this is where the circle is. It's in this part, right? You can see all of the blasts of fire from the explosion. Do you smell the sulfur? Okay, Gwendolyn, listen, like, I know it's been 2 weeks, but this is a confined space. Like, do you
the
smell...
cat, by the way, is in like she's in full control of the cat. There's no hesitation. Like the cat is following everything you're doing. Like it's not giving you any issues right now.
Right.
Not the cat giving you attitude.
Yeah, even though I will say the cat is starting to have to like swim a little bit. The water's lifting up that high.
Yeah. It's like this is what I'm talking about. Do you smell the sulfur? I'm not making this up.
You hear from the other side, okay, get out of there. I got it.
All right.
The cat vanishes.
Okay. And I'll go and I'll crawl back through the thing.
All right, I'm gonna say
acrobatics?
I'm gonna say that it has been about 45 seconds. The water is up past your chest, so for you to go through this, if you get through this cleanly, you will end up having to hold your breath because of how long it's taking.
That's fine.
If you don't get through this cleanly, you're gonna be in trouble. So, yeah, I want you to give an acrobatics check. Again, I'm taking into consideration all the help that you've given her as well to make the opening wide enough for you to make this easy. I'm not going to make a gizmo going through wide holes joke, so continue with your dexterity check.
Before I go through, I want to take out that scroll that I bought. I have it in my hand. If shit goes sideways, I'm going to use it.
What's the scroll for again?
He's never told
Nobody
y'all,
knows.
but I can't remember.
Oh.
Can you
Okay. No, it's fine. We don't need to know.
No, I'm saying, can you,
you might.
DM me what that scroll is?
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. With a 16, I mean, you know how. Okay, I'm not gonna say all that. The sludge is coming through, and it is a wide enough opening. You're able to. It's actually like easier to get through now. You're kind of sliding through. You make it.
Can I request a perception check from Jazz, please?
You want her to roll a perception
sure.
check? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If she wants to attempt to perceive anything.
Sure. Let's see. Perception.
$23. What does she see?
You don't see it, you hear it, but as Gizmo is pulling himself and like swimming through like all of these jagged rocks, all you just hear him muttering under his vest, just like it's not silt, it's just pretend it's lube, and it just he keeps pulling himself through this tunnel.
Pretend it's Lou.
That's what I was staying away from, but literally, yes, this is he's zipping
I don't
through.
say that out loud, but I'm very scared.
He
She
is
crawling through shit.
he is Mario in the plumber tunnel right now. As he all the way through, he slides out the other side, plops onto the ground. That's the perfect timing sound effect. Good God. He is out. Now, what I want you to do, Jasmine, I want you to give me one more athletics check. This is your ability to place it back in such a way that it essentially closes off the water. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is going to be a DC 15. If you don't make a 15, this area is going to flood with water, and there will be evidence that somebody came down here.
Okay.
I'm there. I would also like to help.
How are you going to help?
I'm just gonna cast guidance on her.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough. All right.
Because I was gonna say like, I didn't change my strength back. I need to do that. So my strength is back to being a 12 because you said it was.
Make sure your strength goes back to 8. Chewy, if you haven't done that, go to your character sheet and change your number back to 8.
I'm like, she's already rolling at advantage. I'm like, oh, can she just have my +1? I'm like, you know what? I'll just give her, a guidance because that can be a 1, 2, or 4. But I can touch her, so it'll work. 21.
It doesn't matter. DC 15 was crushed. You are able to get it back in a close enough position as it was, minus a little hole that's there. That's the shape of a Dragonborn hand. But it does seal up, and the water stops. The water is about ankle deep. There was not ankle deep water before, but it's not going to be enough to, you can explain away, okay, apparently it's seeping through.
Yeah, it flooded a little bit.
Yeah,
it happens.
Exactly.
Tides and shit,
Exactly. But there's no, I would say that y'all would be able to backtrack your steps without showing that there was somebody down here.
Except for the Dragonborn hand.
Well, it's not actually. It's like the size of a Dragonborn hand, but it's not like it's a handprint. So
I know.
Just a dent.
Yeah. Y'all make it back out of the tunnel, out of the collapsed portion of the tunnel, but you are still underground. What is y'all's plan? Pass Without a Trace is still going. I'm gonna need Gizmo.
No, I had to drop it.
That's right. You did have to drop it,
but I can recast it.
You have no slot?
It's up to you.
I do. Wait, no, do I? Let me see. Let me check.
You use 2.
Well, enhanceability. Yeah, enhanceability is a 2nd level. So I can. Oh, okay. Yes, I have 1 left.
Okay, and then you can use the 3rd level spot if you really need to.
Yeah, I'd rather save that though in case we get into combat.
I completely agree.
Or you can just do regular stealth and just try and sneak out on y'all's all merit and not use +10s. Golly.
I think we might need it. We rolled low earlier, so.
Fine.
All right, so I'm gonna recast.
I feel like Dexton saying, "Don't you want a wild shape, or not wild magic? Don't you want a wild magic? You'll be fine.
Fun campaign.
Every time.
You'll be fine."
All right, so I'm now focusing again on Pass Without a Trace, so everybody can roll and add 10.
Stealth.
Oh, wait, what are we doing?
Pass Without a Trace.
Stealth?
Or I'm
rolling
sorry,
stealth.
stealth. Yeah, stealth. She did Pass
So
Without a Trace.
18.
Woo! You might be glad you did Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, I am.
34.
Good God. The cat doesn't
Average
exist
of 25.
anymore. The cat
An
doesn't
average
exist.
of 25.
How's the average? How did it go up? Y'all roll so bad, but y'all stats are so good.
Because
everyone has Dex.
Yeah.
Good lord, yeah, your team's sneaky sneak. That's what you are. All right, yeah, for sake of time, y'all are able to get all the way out. There's gonna be no trouble.
I think my favorite part is that I just climbed through all of that muck, and I'm not leaving footprints anywhere that I go. That's my favorite part.
Wait a second. You stink. What are you covered in?
It's literally just like slime.
It is the marsh.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
it's
Everybody
just
knows slime is green.
That's true.
It looks brown.
Bring-
With your
yes, but we're not Nickelodeon
It's
right
expired
now. So,
slime.
It's expired slime.
He did what he had to do to not get stuck on the wrong side of that. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get out of here and get.
Normally, I would just press the digitation this away, but we can't afford to do that right now.
Let's
go.
get out of here. Let's get to the house. We got some talking
Yep.
to do.
Have you
would
asked her
also
yet
like to
about
point out-
finding Maribel?
We
Okay.
have, but let's worry about that when we get out of here.
So I would also like to point out that people cannot track us by smell either. They have to use magic to track us while past another trace is going. So even if I do smell, they can't follow me.
Just for the
That's
sake.
how my paladin kidnapped an entire town's children. All of the children. All 30 of them.
Because nobody could smell you.
Because they were werewolves and they couldn't track us by scent because that's what their plan was.
Ah.
We
Nice.
got all of the kids in the past without a trace and all of the party members, and we kidnapped all of those children. But they were going to be
Nice.
sacrificed to an evil god, so it was fine.
All right, in service to time, you are able to make it back across town. The sun has begun to set, so it's just about dark when you make it to the house. But y'all are able to make it to Gizmo's childhood home. Let me see. The streets of Blackfen gradually grow quieter as the sun begins to set, leaving the what was once more crowded thoroughfares empty behind. The constant clanging of machinery and distant whistles begins to fade as night draws near. Eventually, you turn onto a narrow street lined with modest stone homes raised above the wet ground, and there it is. At first glance, nothing has changed for you, Gizmo. I know you're here a few minutes ago, but I didn't say anything about it. The familiar brass weather vane still turns lazily atop the roof. Small garden boxes beneath the window remain overflowing with stubborn marsh flowers that somehow still thrive in Blackfen's damp climate. The old rain barrel still sits slightly crooked beside the house. Even the front gate still leans to one side exactly as it always did. For a moment, it feels like no time has passed at all, but then you notice the little things. The weeds are taller, the garden isn't quite as neatly maintained. There are a few repairs that your father would have handled immediately that have recently been left unfinished. The house doesn't feel abandoned, it just feels understaffed. The scent as you get to the front door from the inside reminds you of the good old days. The smell of oil, machine grease, fresh baked bread, and dried herbs. It's a strange combination that would only belong to the Warblington household. This house is part workshop, part greenhouse, part home. The porch creaks beneath your weight exactly the way it used to. And for the first time, you had told me 9 years, so I'm going to say 9 years. You stand back at your front door, the same door that you walked through countless times as a child, the same door you left behind 9 years ago when you set out to discover what awaits you. All right, kids, get inside. You got some explaining to do. She opens the door.
Told you everything.
You didn't tell me why you haven't called. Come on in, everybody. She immediately gets to work. She starts preparing food. She starts. She's already fresh cooked bread. She's throwing it in to reheat. She's getting the coffee going. Any wine drinkers? No.
I'm all right. Thank you.
Chewy, does Dad still have beer in the chest out in the in the shop?
Yeah. He won't need it. Let me go grab that. So she goes and grabs a couple beers. She slides them over to Chew, and she actually cracks one open herself.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias, my kind host. I appreciate you.
No problem.
That's how we say thank you very much in Chicago.
In where?
Land
No,
of
I'm from out
pizza.
east. Forget about it.
Oh.
It's
The
the
land
same.
of deep pizza.
Oh. Okay.
How did we circle back to pizza?
It's like a plague.
Because pizzas are round, and you always circle back to the other side of the pizza.
You
Right.
always circle back to the other side of the circle.
Right.
That too.
That's the way circumference works. I don't understand it.
So tell me, guys, what brings y'all here for real?
So, you know how the Horizon's Edge is basically being hunted?
I mean, that's what you tell me. It makes sense.
Okay. When the devil attack happened, they attacked basically every ward inside the city. They were going after the artifact vault that's inside the guild hall.
Like the Horizon's
The vault.
Edge artifacts?
Yeah,
Okay.
they went after the vault.
All the scary,
fail-safe
dangerous stuff that's been collected.
Yeah. The failsafe of that is it gets teleported into its own pocket dimension. There's one person who can basically get that out of the pocket dimension before everything is lost.
And
He's
let me
working
guess,
on
that's
that.
you. Oh, it's not.
Ah,
It's not me.
no.
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
It's not me. Yeah,
Okay.
no. Okay. That guy's working on that.
Okay.
In the meantime, there is an expert on devils who has been kidnapped and brought back to fuck, I don't remember the name of the place. I'm always terrible with names. Zootopia, the other continent across the ocean, that like all the devil worshippings and the tieflings.
Varathan?
Those guys. Yeah,
Yes.
that one. I don't know where Zootopia came from.
I
Um,
have no idea.
that's
I would tell you
that's
my
where all the
niece if
furries
you
are.
knew her.
That's where those bunny people you were talking about are. Anyway,
They are part devil. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. so we have to go find her. 'Cause she got taken to Varathan.
Wait, you're going to Varathan?
We need. That's why we're
Eventually.
trying to find Maribel, because we need a boat that's going to be able to take us there.
Oh, crap.
We need a ship.
Okay.
If we can't get one, my backup plan is that we're going. Our boss is attempting to. You remember all of the basic fucking stuff they taught you in school about the planes, right? And how they kind of overlap and shit.
Yeah.
So basically, the guy is trying to bring back the vault by going to the same place of where it should be, in where it overlaps in the Feywild, and he's trying to get to the vault through the Feywild to get there to be able to get to the artifacts. There's also one of the artifacts that we think the devils are after, and that's why they took the devil lady, the expert on devils, because they think that she knows where it is.
So essentially, he's going to get he's going to get an item that will basically confirm that the devils are going to come back. Is that what you're saying?
No, we think that. So we don't know what's in the little lockbox.
What's in the box?
Right? We think it might be something that can stop them. Nobody knows. We haven't been able to open it.
Okay.
We
So-
think it's a way to stop them.
So then you're here to find Maribel.
We're here to find Maribel to get a boat to go to Varathan.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Maribel's here, but nobody's seen her.
I know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything about Maribel.
Yeah, nobody's seen her since the night of the explosion. But I went by her house. She's been there. There's some of her tools and supplies that are usually always around. They're gone. I'm pretty sure she took them. So I think she's here somewhere. Let me put an ear to the ground. You know, she gets up to stuff, and when she doesn't want to be found, she's not found. Let me see what I can
Right.
find out. Listen, y'all, how long have y'all been on the road?
A while.
Well, like a week.
Listen,
I mean, we spent like one day what was the name of that place? Davenport.
She just looks at all of y'all.
Anybody-
Please, he's horrible with everything. Can somebody tell me what the hell he's talking
That's
about?
not true. I'm good with the ladies.
No, he's not.
You've never met any. I've got at least 15 names.
She
of-
like
of-
points
I
at the
could- I
two ladies for confirmation. Is this true? Huh?
we could walk around the block and I could find you 15 ladies who would be able to testify for me. Now I get slapped.
We would walk around the
because I
block
have
and find
confidence.
15 ladies that saw you in diapers.
That's also true. That's also true.
I mean, 15 ladies, but whether or not they'll confirm you're a ladies' man is different.
So hold up, what is she asking?
She was asking the
She
girls
was asking what
if
city we were in.
Oh yeah. So she.
Not Davenport.
Brindleford?
The last one, whatever.
Brindleford.
Yeah, Brindleford. There you
Oh,
go.
y'all came from Brindleford. Okay. Yeah, that's
yeah.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, we're
Ooh, it's been years since I've
Kind
been
of
there.
all over.
Okay. Listen here.
Everyone is basically evacuating Stormhaven. They're all leaving. That's
Yep.
why you can't get any supplies.
Yeah, we've heard reports, and I mean, yes, I've heard devils mentioned, but you know, that's bedtime story shit. That's not.
No, it's true. We were there. The Fae are bedtime story shit, and you know what Mom does.
This is true. Fair enough.
Okay, I gotta ask, what does mom do?
She looks at you, Gizmo. She says, "You tell her."
You've mentioned it several times, and yet we don't know what mom does.
Imagine she's kind of like an ambassador for like the Fae and nature in here for the swamp, kind of. Right? Like, you know how, like, one of the things that druids can be is they can, like, she's a druid of the swamp, basically. Right?
Okay.
This is her home turf. And part of her thing is that she goes around and she fights the undead and everything like that. She also goes and she helps people to be able to grow crops and everything like that. And the, you know, the fucking turncoats, like, they know that she does good. They absolutely, as much as they hate magic, they know they put up with her for the greater good, because they know that she helps crops grow, which feeds the city. And she's very rarely here.
Let the
So they don't
record
like
show.
magic here, but they know better than to fuck with her.
Let the magic. Let
they-
the record show. They do not hate magic, Gizmo. They just think
That's true.
machinery is a far superior method. So they, you know, if you rely on magic for everything, you kind of look down upon, which is bullshit.
That's true.
But you know,
Yeah.
when you live in Rome, but
People
they
kind
don't.
of people. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't. That I would say that they don't look down upon Mom. Many people respect her quite a bit, actually. She's kind of. I mean, we've been here forever, but yeah,
Sure.
she's definitely not.
If
People
she
talk.
weren't being helpful, she'd be burned at the stake.
Not, but no,
She
she would
driven
be.
out of, like,
Yeah,
not driven out of the city, but, you know, definitely, like, shunned.
yeah,
I would
yeah.
say
That's
would be
probably better.
accurate.
There's plenty of people in the city that respect magic. That it would never go that far. Like, I mean, we have people from Stormhaven. We have wizards that come through all the time. No one accosts them or anything like that. But you know,
Right.
we're kind of set in our ways. I mean, our people.
They're
we
also very cool with alchemy, and Mom likes alchemy.
That's
She
true.
loves her plants.
You got to understand. I mean, our people were driven out of Stormhaven a couple hundred years ago. We were outcast to society, and so we decided to make a society that didn't rely on them. And so we didn't have magic, and so we still don't need their magic. That's kind of how it's viewed. But I mean, we've lived in peace now for what's it been, 200 years, 300 years since you know, we've had any type of altercation with Stormhaven. So, you know, they're our primary trade route. We're their primary trade route. I mean, they buy from us just as much as we buy from them. We're on pretty good terms with them. But yeah, we have our ways, but we understand they got their ways, and we kind of keep it separate, but we still interact with each other. But then having
Okay.
someone who's a bastion of your community that kind of doesn't conform to the ways, sometimes some people view that a certain way, but I think for the most part people respect Mom. But it didn't come without quite a bit of effort.
Now, so you see why the pump works was attacked, because if the pump works goes down, the city can fall. Right?
So you think the devils were trying to destroy the city?
Devils are trying to cause as much havoc as they can, so that way whatever it is that they're really trying to do is not being paid attention to.
Everybody's focused
did it
on
everywhere.
repairing the damage and not on worrying about what else is going to happen.
And what do you think they're
Right.
trying to do exactly?
What was that building
We-
exactly again?
That was the building that drains the water from the city and pumps it back out into the marshes so the city doesn't basically flood.
Flood.
I want the city.
Wait, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
You cut out.
I said, so they want the city to flood.
That's what we
I don't know if
imagine.
I don't know if they just necessarily want the city to flood, or they want everybody being busy so that way they can't do something else. This whole whatever it is, that it could be undead related. I don't fucking know. Okay, like this is like I'll go to my bedroom, get my tinfoil hat. I'm sure it still fucking fits.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom.
Okay, so
I love cheese.
So at this point, cheese. My bad. She gets up and starts grabbing everything's ready now. She grabs
Good. She said
grabs
ca-
cheese,
She
bread,
said
all that
queso,
stuff.
and I'm like, oh man,
Yep,
I
all-
hear what I want to hear.
Yep, all that
gotcha. Okay.
all the coffees,
cheese and
all that
bread.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna find out what I can about Maribel. First off, we got plenty of space here. Dad's not gonna be here. Mom's not gonna be here. So we got plenty of beds. Y'all are staying here. I'll cook breakfast in the morning. I'm opening up the shop in the morning, so I won't be here most of the day. But I want y'all to feel at home.
Thank you.
But now, go get the thing, Gizmo.
What, the hat? The tinfoil hat?
No, the thing that you put upstairs earlier.
Oh, the energy drink. You got it.
Don't drink it, for the love of God.
Oh, no. God, no.
He's a little wacky, but he's not crazy.
Oh, he's crazy. Don't let him fool you. He's crazy, but the apple
Crazy?
doesn't fall
I was
from the tree
crazy
here.
once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? And I just start.
Who are you
Stop him
talking
before it keeps
to?
going.
Shut up and get the thing.
Not all performers need an audience, I guess.
I'm perfectly capable of entertaining myself. And I come back and I take the power core and I put it on the coffee table in front of us.
As you're doing that, she's been rummaging through a junk drawer while you've been gone, and as you throw it down,
Mhm.
she throws down
One of many junk drawers.
True.
Oh, I'm sure.
She throws down a bulletin, and on this bulletin it is a notice that is both a warning, but it's also offering a reward for any information for a rogue guardian that has gone missing in the marsh. A lot of the communication is very vague and very attorney speak to make sure that no one is held liable for anything that may or may not happen in the marsh.
Right.
But strong at the bottom, it says, under no circumstances should you engage the guardian. Just simply report, and any information, there's a reward for any information, but it's too dangerous to interact yourself.
Too late.
Yeah. So
Well, to be fair, we just wanted stew. Like we wanted stew, and then there was a killer robot, so we said we want this stew. And we killed the robot.
So you got this from.
All right, let me back up. So no shit, there we were, balls deep in a hooker's ass, right? And we're walking down, we're basically going, traveling here along the road, and there's like a little camp set up, right? And it's like, oh man, that stew smells great. Oh, what's wrong with their cart? It's been caved in. Oh, there's a dead body here, but the stew smells great. And so we follow the trail of destruction into the woods, find more dead bodies. One of them is like clinging to life to be able to give us their last words, and they say, don't let this happen to anybody else. And we're like, okay, cool. Well, there's a cart. There may be a horse. If there was a horse, we can use it and fix the cart and take all of that stuff. So
I love the moral manipulation of the dying breath of role-play characters.
Well,
yeah, he said,
I mean, he did say not to let it happen to anybody else.
I know.
That's what he said.
He's alive just long enough for the moral manipulation.
Right? And he said that, and I'm like, oh man, they had a cart. They probably have a horse. If they have a horse, then we're gonna have a horse and cart. Finally, after a month and a half of trying to find a cart, somebody will sell us a fucking horse, right? And we go there, and the horse is fucking cut in half, and there's this giant fucking robot who's like glowing red and like basically falling apart, and like having one of its arms is cut off, and there are sparks fucking everywhere, and it's like giving error codes, and it's like demanding for us to identify ourselves, already classifying us as threats just because we have weapons on us, not even because we're brandishing them. And then it's just kind of like asking us how the weather is, and then it decides that it's gonna shoot a fucking laser at us, and we're like, cool, bet. And we go in there, we destroy the fucking thing. It tries to self-destruct, fails, and I'm like, okay, well, let's go check it out. And I'm like, oh, that's like, I could probably take this thing apart, right? And all I had on me was my trusty crowbar, Larry. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I popped this canister, because I imagine this looks like one of the fusion cores from Fallout, but I also imagine it kind of looks like one of those
much
really
bigger
big
and
cans
more like electric sparking inside.
I was thinking more of like one of those giant cans of monsters, the ones that have the screw-on tops, right? Kind of like that.
Yeah, but make it clear where you can see inside of it. See
yeah,
like the
that's
arc,
fine.
arc
Yeah.
reactor stuff. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Basically that.
So yeah, so I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you know what? If anything, like somebody will give me a bunch of money for this, or I could give it to Dad. He would probably appreciate it. And you need to stop giving me fucking ominous messages of like, oh yeah, Dad doesn't need that. Don't worry, Dad's not gonna be here tonight. Don't worry, like, hey, Dad's not gonna need this. Dad's, you're not gonna see him. Blah 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 blah. Tell me what they did to him.
What they did to him.
Yeah.
So funny you should show up with that. So you remember?
Are they accusing him of being the one that made it rogue?
No.
Dad probably knows that it went rogue, and he's probably hasn't left the office to try and fix it, to find out what went wrong.
Okay, I'll just cut to the chase. Dad's in jail.
Oh, lovely. Which one?
The Bastion, the only one.
Okay, great.
You didn't see that coming.
Let the record show, because they've been very clear, he has not been arrested. He's just not free to go. And I don't know what that means.
They're guarding him for his protection?
No. Gizmo, you've been gone for a while. Do you remember? Well, of course you remember. Did you see Jarvis is working?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, about 8 years ago, do you remember the automatons that used to be around? Not the Guardians that are out there now. Do you remember the old automatons that we used to make fun of? The stupid tin cans that used to walk around. They would fall over in the marsh, and it would take 3 different units to drag them out of the marsh, and it'd take them a month to get them back up and running again. You remember those idiots?
Yeah.
So about 8 years ago, the Tin Coats got together with the city council, and they decided to put out a contract for any inventor who was able to basically redesign the Guardians. It came down to 2 inventors.
Let me guess.
I bet you can't guess.
And-
Dad
Dad and somebody else.
Dad had a crazy concept. The other guys were trying to make basically better versions of the ones that they had, right? That were able to calculate quicker, follow orders, things like that. It basically, Dad had no shot. He was being outproduced. He wasn't able to raise enough funds to get a working prototype in time. He was being absolutely destroyed. But what the others were focusing on was the ability to follow orders, which they got pretty good. But with only about a couple days before the other guys got the contract, Dad made a discovery that no one was expecting. He made a prototype that not only could follow orders, it could think. And he used Jarvis as the blueprint for that. That being said, he got the contract, and for the last 8 years, he has been he's kind of been one of the most prolific inventors in the city. But about a year ago, a Guardian malfunctioned, and it attacked a civilian. And it didn't kill the civilian, but it attacked the civilian unprovoked, and they ended up having to destroy it to stop it from causing more damage, and no one knew what happened. They called Dad in.
Convenient.
I'm sorry?
I said how convenient that they had to destroy it
Well, I mean,
so nobody could figure out what happened.
this was out in broad
Because then it's
daylight.
Like, oh,
like
that's damage. That's damage that was already caused.
no,
that
this
they
was out in
caused
broad
damage.
daylight. There was no cover up for this. This was in broad daylight. It had to be damaged.
Well,
Like
yeah,
it was
but-
going
but-
berserk.
But still, like, if somebody fucked with it, and like,
Correct.
you know,
So they
like,
called
messed
Dad
with
in.
Dad's coding.
So
Right.
so they called Dad in, and ultimately Dad couldn't find the cause either. What he did notice is that there was I don't know, I don't know all the mumbo jumbo with it, but whatever the thing is that he had done to make it think, like the chip or whatever, it had been corrupted. But there was no explanation. He didn't see that there's any tampering. You can't really tamper with these things. They're kind of fail-proof. And then if you ever bypass the fail safes, the thing just self-destructs. Like, that's how it's designed. Nobody's really able to fuck
Right.
with these outside of their programming. I mean, obviously Dad can, but unless there's somebody else that knows something we don't know. But essentially, that was a year ago. Nothing else happened. About 6 months ago, about 4 months ago, that's when the one that y'all found out in the marsh went haywire. Apparently, it was doing some delivery mission. It was trying to send something to one of the, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's one of the other outpost, Tinko outpost, and it was making a delivery. So it traveled through the marsh, and when it got to the other outpost, it was heavily damaged. Oh no, that's not true. As it went out to the outpost, there was a storm that it went through, and as it went through the storm, once it got to the outpost, it was damaged. So they assumed it was from the storm. However, when they tried to disable it, it retreated deeper into the marsh. They sent another Guardian after it to basically bring it in, and it destroyed the other Guardian. The problem was, it destroyed it in a way they're basically saying that it set a trap for it, which they didn't even know it was capable of doing. And essentially it outsmarted the other Guardian and destroyed it. But that's the last they saw it They hadn't seen it since. So if you're saying that you caught up with it and destroyed it, you probably just did them a huge favor. So I wouldn't be shocked if you got a pretty decent reward for this. So I would suggest maybe not saying who you are and try and claim the reward. Maybe have your friends turn it in instead of you, so it doesn't come back to you, because that would look really weird. The son of the guy who made the thing trying to claim the reward.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for the last 4 days, Dad has been, he was brought into the Bastion. He wasn't arrested, but they did take him from his workshop and say, basically, come with us. We have something you need to work on. And so he has they've given him full access. He basically has a shop in the Bastion, and he's just working around the clock to try and figure this out, because last week another Guardian started showing the same effects of the one that y'all found out in the marsh, and no one knows what's causing this. And so Dad is on it. He's working around the clock. But he's not eating. He's not taking a break. He's kind of lost it. Working night and day on this. Last time I saw him after he had been there a day. He essentially kicked me out when I told him he has to take a break. But at this point, he's convinced that if he doesn't find the solution and find it fast, he's going to essentially lose everything. They're going to decommission him. That's what they're talking about doing. And if they decommission him, he's basically out of a job. And as you know, his job is his life. So he's not doing well right now. I know y'all don't see eye to eye, but maybe now's the time to give Dad a visit. Just promise me you're not going to antagonize him.
Is paying him a visit something that could be done safely for Gizmo at this time?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not illegal. Again, he's not under arrest. He's allowed to have visitors and stuff like that. What safe in what way? In what capacity?
He's kind of been, incognito here.
Yeah,
I'm not sure necessarily why. But...
Yeah, why have you been incognito? Why are you going around in
Just 'cause it's
disguise and
fun.
stuff?
It's just fun.
Oh, God.
You're such a weirdo.
Yeah, I know.
You had us all
Anyway.
worried.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, he was just role playing, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's fine. So
Trust me, I've heard enough about his role playing.
yeah. How's Wendy
I
doing?
haven't,
by the
and
way?
I don't want to.
No, you
Anyway,
don't.
I know where we left this thing.
But you left what?
Like this is the power source.
The rest of the
but
robot.
The rest of the Guardian.
Oh. Well, that might be helpful.
we could yeah, I know. Dad could take it and he'd actually be able to access the software to be able to figure out what's going on with it and see where it is. It sounds to me like there's something in the marsh, probably someone, possibly a competitor, who is they're corrupting they found a way to corrupt his the Guardians.
I mean, I don't know. That's something that
Yeah.
maybe he has more information on that. Again, you know that this
'Cause,
stuff is beyond my my skill set. As much as
I
Dad
know,
wants
I
me
know.
to be following his footsteps, it was it's always you that had that skill, even though you didn't go that way. But listen, that's you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bam.
What?
Nothing.
But listen, it's been a long day. I'm assuming it's been a long day for y'all too, with your travels and all the shenanigans. I will say, it's been a minute since I've gotten up to any trouble like that, Gizmo. I kind of forget what it's like being around you. You've been here 6 minutes, and you already got me breaking and entering and being all sneaky. Like, heck, you broke and entered into my store. I'm still pissed off about that.
No, you're not. You actually haven't noticed, but we've already taken your key and copied it, so that way we don't have to break it anymore.
What the heck?
She immediately like does a pat down and her key hasn't moved. And she's
I'm
like, nice.
kidding.
Nice try. Nice try.
And then I just kind of
I mean,
like,
he made
give
you
Leia
look.
and then I give Leia a look out of the corner of her eye and wink at her.
That's a signal he wants you to do it.
I know it, but now all the attention's on me. I'm like,
I
then I
think
steal the keys.
I think me and Leia are gonna have a nice warm milk before bed and have a little chat.
What the
huh?
heck?
But you see, milk is kind of like cream that you were asking for earlier.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
He knows what milk is.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought she was confused about. My bad.
I think she's
misinterpreted.
confused about why. They're having milk
Yep.
together.
Cause she likes cats. Not like that, you bunch of weirdos.
Oh no, I was
No,
thinking she was
I-
gonna offer her a job as a cat maid at a cat.
Oh
Cat
my god,
cafe.
a cat maid.
I thought it was going to be
You know,
more of a here's why you want to, mess with my brother instead of mess with me on his
Yeah,
behalf.
that-
Here's why you should mess with
That is
him on my behalf.
That is exactly what she was referring to. It's like, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you a full rundown of everything you need to know.
Sounds
Yes. So maybe
fantastic.
so y'all fine to stay here for the night?
Sure.
Gizmo, are you gonna go see Dad tomorrow?
Yeah.
Listen,
But
I'm gonna go find Maribel.
Before we
I'm
see
gonna
Dad, we gotta.
find
before we see
Maribel
Dad,
for
we gotta
you.
Turn this power core.
Okay, then do that in the morning. Again, don't do it yourself. Send one of these others for you.
Right.
I'll go see what I can find out first thing in the morning. See what I can find out about Maribel, and then while I'm doing that, go talk to Dad. And
What are we finding out for you in the morning, Gizmo?
So wait, are we taking the power cord to his dad or to the
No.
people?
So we could take the power core for a reward.
Well,
So-
shouldn't we let your dad look at it first in case he needs it for his research?
The power core is just a battery. He's not going to need it for the research. He needs the basically the corpse of the guardian that we left in there. Assuming it's still there, and then whoever Dad's competitors are, they haven't gone and like fucking came out of the woodwork and like scrapped it and brought it back to their scrap sanctuary to be able to worship as a god, because my dad creates awesome stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
great
you
at
know
what he
what? I was
does. He
following along and then it just got weird.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
he's good at what he does. I just don't like him telling me what to do.
And you're good at making things sound weird.
I'm good at being weird. I'm a free spirit, okay? I got too much from Mom.
You do have dork vision.
I do have dork vision.
All right.
Oh, that's something we gotta put on the shopping list. We need to go shopping. We need to get you. Dork vision. And I point to Jazz. Because I'm
That
tired
would
of
be
you not
helpful.
being able to see the dork.
Hey, I'm tired of it too.
Listen,
I gotta fucking hold your hand every time we go places.
a lot of
Just hold
shops.
my hand.
A lot of shops are having supply chain issues at the moment, as I'm sure you're aware. But there's still enough around. You should be able to get
But
most
I
of
also
what you're looking
imagine,
for.
like, for the things that aren't going around that are basic supplies, I imagine that they would be very willing to be able to get coins so that way they can get the
Yes.
things that they need.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, everything, including the kitchen sink, is for sale at the moment. So people are even selling like display stuff. So if you see it, it's for sale.
Yeah.
We're not. The city hasn't gotten desperate yet, but we're not. It's
Close.
getting tight. It's getting tight. I'm not gonna say it's close. No one's starting to panic yet. Everyone expects that it's just, we heard the rumors coming out of Stormhaven. It's been a week. We'd still get supplies here and there, but it's just not the normal flow. So we're just hoping that the normal flow opens back up.
Stormhaven has riots, okay?
Yeah.
Like, the
I heard.
Ashen District is rioting. And they're claiming that their god has re-risen or something like that, and now is the time to strike and claim fucking take over shenanigans of
See,
whatever.
and
it
this is
that
why
they're
we don't live
doing,
in
and they
Stormhaven.
won't be oppressed anymore.
The wizards
Hey,
are weird,
it was
man.
Fine. Yeah, no, those guys are fucking weird, right? But, yeah, dude, like they just had magic items, and I just wanted to look at the magic items because they're shiny. That's why I went.
Yeah, it's like you have your own fish. You have magic items.
It's true, I do. Oh, you should let me show you some stuff that I found.
On that
Can I
note,
pull up pirate.
on that note, I'm gonna let y'all have y'all's family chat and stuff as the night waxes on. But I think this is probably a good part to call it. You have your task for the morning. I will say this: you're at least gonna spend another day here while you try and figure out the situation, Maribel, and figure out all that stuff. So that does mean that y'all could potentially do some shopping. Think about things that y'all are wanting. If there are things you want to top up on, if there are new things that you want to look for. This is a very different area than Stormhaven. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but this is basically what happens when steampunk goes to the swamp. So, so yeah, lots.
Louisiana steampunk.
It's swamp punk.
Yeah, swamp
I
punk.
think it's time to find a gun.
That there is. I'm not
You know
gonna
what?
say
Bobby
that there's.
Chi needs a gun.
I mean, if any place you go has a gun, it probably would be
Bro,
here.
you know how many guns I have in this house?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it this way.
I lift up a couch cushion and it's basically like a Foot Locker that has guns and ammo in it.
I will
I don't know how to
say.
use any of this shit, but I mean we
He
have
lifts
it.
up a couch cushion and it's just a Men in Black arsenal of weapons.
Yeah,
I
it's
picked the
and they all have,
tiniest
like, their
one.
foam cutouts of where they're supposed to go.
I will say that the world does not have pepper boxes. To like it's not like to that degree. We don't have like a gunslinger class, but there are multiple options
Yet.
for single use, some slight multi-use items that can explode projectiles forward.
I'm gonna find a double barrel shotgun.
I'll take one
I-
musket, please.
Anything that y'all want like that, put it on a list, get it to me, and I'll figure out how to make it work where it doesn't break the game, but y'all can have your fun. Albeit it might be a single use. You have 2 shots and then the double barrels are empty. But we'll find
So
stuff.
no, you let them keep the guns. It's the ammo that's hard to get.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
maybe.
I can create infinite ammo.
We'll see.
God.
We'll see. Let me know what y'all are looking
I'm
for.
not sure how I feel about this now.
Let me know what y'all are looking
You know
for,
what?
and
All
I'll
I want
find out
is-
how to make
I
it
just
work.
want a Luckstone. That's all I want.
Okay.
The real thing that I want to show my sister is my cloak of billowing. That's it. I'm basically gonna stand up and
Super-
activate the cloak of billowing and look cool.
Superman. she just
You would
immediately
wanna
starts
show that.
laughing. She immediately starts laughing. She's like, "You've been
"Yeah,
gone
what
9
does it do?" I'm
years.
like, that's it. That's all it does.
You've been gone 9 years, and you have a cloak that can simulate a fart. Nice, good work. I'm so proud of you,
I
brother."
also have this cool guitar thing.
I like her.
She
I
does.
found
She
this,
does. She
I
has a
found
slight
this
little
pearl.
bow when you say "I like her." She does a little bow for you, or a little curtsy.
Whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. I also sold my soul to not a devil, not a demon, but an archfey. By the way, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm going to bed, everybody. Not even. Nope. That's a later talk.
Probably.
All right, we'll
I
have
love how you believe me on this thing.
Leia. We'll have milk in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds great.
I mean, I'm assuming you like
Okay,
milk,
great.
right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I love milk.
Okay, that make sure I
Yeah.
wouldn't, probably should have asked.
Is there
instead of
coffee with this milk or?
Could I have some milk
there's
as well?
Whatever you want. Sure.
Yeah, I like milk.
All right. We gotta have a bunch of milk and food in the morning.
Cookies?
I don't know. I haven't thought this far
Brownies.
through on what do gnomes eat for breakfast. All right. Well, that's where we'll wrap it
That's
up.
your homework, Sammy.
So
You gotta figure out what gnomes eat for breakfast.
y'all's homework is to get me a list of items. Anything that's standard, like just like you're just like topping things off, or if it's random adventuring stuff. Just go ahead and make a list and go ahead and assume you can get it. I'll get y'all pricing on it. Anything that's not standard, if it's something unique to this area that you're looking for, go ahead and let me know so I can figure out how I'm gonna make it happen. But we'll probably actually roleplay through that to see how all that works out.
Oh, one question I do have for her before we go. Where's Marco? Is he with Dad?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay.
I assume
cool.
so. I haven't seen him since Dad's been gone.
Okay, I assume he's protecting Dad. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him when I went to see Dad either. But he's got to be. He's not here. He didn't run off.
Who's Marco?
Unless Dad has him doing something.
Yeah, he could be out in the marsh again.
Is this a brother? Who's Marco?
No, Marco's my
He's
dad's,
smarter than my brother.
You're not wrong. He's stronger than me too. Let's be honest.
He smells
no,
better.
He's Dad's steel defender.
Ah, okay.
He's a dog robot.
Yeah. He's
Aw.
He's a doggobot.
Yeah, he's pretty
That's
His
cool.
name's
sounds
Marco,
cute.
and then whenever Dad calls him, I just yell Polo because I think it's
Oh
fucking
God, the
hilarious. And
Marco
he doesn't get it.
Polo. No one knows what the fuck you're talking about. Oh my God, you're
The
so.
Jazz laughed.
Oh, you're annoying. Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to
what's
bed.
It's
What-
a history joke. It's a history joke. Read
What's
a
the guy's
fucking
name?
book. You'll love it. Marco Polo.
Marco Rubio.
Oh my God.
No. That's the guy. That's the guy from the Uncharted series. That's the guy you're thinking of. I'm thinking of somebody else.
Oh my.
I know you've read those books. Don't tell me I'm lying.
Who in Uncharted is named Marco Rubio?
Yeah, I'm now lost.
Everyone's lost.
Okay.
Seth knows what's going on.
All right. Well,
Well-
that's where we'll end it for tonight. Y'all have y'all's homework. Give me y'all's lists. Y'all know y'all's tasks. And yeah. Anybody
I
got
think
any
I have
questions
it.
before we wrap it up?
I think I have it, Dex, and I know what magic item I'm gonna try and find.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I'm gonna find a fucking potion necklace for the dog. Turn him
So he
into
can drink a
the
potion when he needs
So
to.
you can be a Saint Bernard.
drink a potion when he needs to, or give a potion to somebody else.
Cool.
You're turning him into a Saint Bernard.
All right, you have to send me a link because I'm not visioning what you're saying. But all right, everybody.
You've never seen the Saint Bernards with the things on around their neck?
Like the spikes,
know,
but you're
like-
saying instead of the
No,
No,
spikes,
the
it's a
barrels,
potion?
the little barrels of
Yeah.
ale or whatever that
Like
they
liquor.
give when
Yeah.
they find
It
the
was
hikers
whiskey.
frozen in the wood.
No, I have
Yeah,
no
it was
idea what you're
whiskey,
talking
so
about.
They would give it to people
my
who
God.
were frozen. Yeah, who were dying of hypothermia.
right?
Yeah,
that's
or,
crazy.
or frostbite. They would bring them whiskey.
So
try
Hidalgo was
and
bringing
warm them up
whiskey,
and
not
help-
medicine. Hidalgo, not Hidalgo.
Yeah, he had a little-
Balto.
he had like a
Balto
little
was bringing
baby
whiskey.
keg. Yeah, he had a little baby keg around his neck.
That's funny.
All
All
of a
right, well, I'm gonna
sudden, she
end
was
the
like,
stream.
Why don't I have one of these dogs?
Thanks for watching on the stream, people, and we'll see y'all
Well,
next